And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Steel Path here with Draynoth, which is behind me. Damn.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, he was creeping behind me. Yeah,
As per usual.
I'm a little bit sleepy, so don't worry too much about it. The Cuba Nucor will deal with that. But yeah, we said yesterday that before going to Ares, we actually had a couple of void missions from Neptune that we forgot about. It's 3 in total, so we should do those first, right?
Yeah. We were supposed to do them after Neptune, which, again, total goldfish brain forgetting it.
No, it's just that I knew that it was connected. It's just that I thought they were also connected to Ares, but they are actually just disconnected like the rest. So
Yeah.
Well, the first one is capture, so this is gonna be extremely fast.
Yeah, I had the wrong weapons equipped as per usual anyway, so capture is a perfect start.
Yeah. Also, man, every time that I look at the VOD of this game, I'm surprised at how shitty it looks on stream. It's crazy. It's some next level garbage.
Hell yeah.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I mean, it's as you say. If it's not absolute random gibberish, it's not Warframe, right?
Yep.
I think it's probably the screen shake, as you mentioned. That I don't really notice it that much when I'm playing, but it's definitely there.
Whenever I remember like making a second account and like playing from the start to do the new player experience stuff and trying it out. And by default the setting is on, and like I immediately noticed it. Like it is really noticeable. I mean, apparently it used to be worse because there was like some bugs with like the Kuva Nukor where if you have any recoil on it, you'll start like, screen shaking as you're firing the thing.
I don't know if that's happening to me. Hard to tell.
I fixed that. That was like a bug from what I gather.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, we got a relic. What?
Oh yeah.
Holy, we get a relic.
From, you get them from void missions in general.
Oh, really?
One of the void missions that's a capture mission is actually one of the fastest ways to get lit relics.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Remember I sent you that whole like paragraph on like where to farm each of the relics, and I recommended you to do one of them solo, which is the void mission.
I wish I could say I remember. I mean, I do remember you sending me that, but I don't remember reading that you did it in the void.
Yeah. Too many words, right?
Yeah. My brain cannot retain too much information. You know, I'm like that one final Jolene fight in the prison. They won that filter me from Shosho.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You really should watch the rest of JoJo, man. It's so good.
I mean, it's just part 6. Part 7 is not even animated yet.
Yeah, I mean, finish part 6 and then, get excited for part 7 when it comes out.
But I feel that I should probably just watch part 7 when it comes out. Because I more or less know what happens at the end of part 6, so... I mean, it's kinda hard not to... It's the whole... Dumbledore kills Snape thing. Yeah, I got it backwards, but don't worry about it. That's the Harry Potter version I read. Dumbledore just kills Snape. He doesn't give a shit. And that would have actually been a cool version of the story. Well, actually,
I have not watched any of the Harry Potter movies.
I was out to say, guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't. I watched the first 4 when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I never watched. I mean, I don't even remember them that well. To be fair.
They are
like
cool
I barely
movies.
remember them.
I mean, the thing is that the first and the second movies are very cool as the typical, magic adventure. Relatively safe for kids. Not that much, but it's like the typical... you can call it a shonen, right?
Oh yeah.
Like something more intended for like teenagers, kind of, but a relatively young teenager. It's still a very innocent movie, all things considered. Then part 3 is more mature, more like strong in tone, so probably for older teenagers. It's a cool one, I think. And then from part 4 is when it starts getting dark. And it never stops being dark from there on, basically. So yeah, you could watch the first 3 again.
If I want to rewatch the Harry Potter movies, I'm probably gonna watch all of it.
It's not a bad idea. I guess, well, especially since you're a grown-ass man, so I don't think the darkness will be a problem for you.
I don't know, man. I'm not feeling in a particularly violent mood.
It's not about violence. Like, it's not like you're watching, you know, Jason Boris. It's just that there is a lot of sadness, you know. Like, a lot of sadness. Violence, not that much. I mean, it's a lot of things. A lot of times, the battle is not even a focus. It's just like the consequences of it that tends to be more of a focus, and a lot of them from movie 4 onwards are very sad. But they are still cool to watch.
Yeah, I'm super curious about them to check them out at some point.
And maybe that's what we could watch, you know?
Oh man.
I mean, they are definitely enjoyable movies, I think. It's just that later on, like the last movies, sometimes get a little bit hard to follow if you haven't read the books, because it's kind of like playing this game. If you haven't read Wikipedia entries in this game, you're gonna miss half the story. Well,
yeah, sure.
Same applies with that, but in that case, at least you have the excuse of the books that they weren't adapted fully, I guess. But yeah, it's fine. I remember back then I had my sister, which was the one that was the most interested in Harry Potter, telling me, "Oh, this is different in the books," and shit like that. So yeah, we'll need to have an expert in the books to watch along.
Never read any of the books either.
I never read any books, so.
I mean, I read a few books, mostly as like school assignments and like a couple of my free time. But like,
I mean,
why would I want to like read a book at this point when I can just like, you know, watch a movie or play a game?
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, there is no doubt about that, though.
Like, dude, watching a movie is basically also reading, because I watch movies with subtitles, right?
Yeah. It's the reading part is there. It's just that a lot of people, when they say reading, they mostly mean the imagination aspect. But I don't give a shit personally. But yeah, I think I did read a book when I was younger for school, and it was garbage. So no wonder I completely gave up on that. But yeah, it's what happens when the only books you read are from school. When I read a book, they make a movie. Stays Lilo
I don't know.
here. Hello, Lilo.
I don't know if it's like a coincidence or not, but like I got like every book I read as a kid, all of them were related to like some sort of like tragedy or something. Like the character gets themselves into like an incident or like some like really fucked up tragedy.
Yeah,
that's like what the book is about.
A lot of times, see, here's the thing: to have a story, there has to be a conflict. It's a fictional story, I mean. I don't think it's possible to have a fictional story without a conflict. But yeah, a lot of times they really just focus so much on the misery aspect of it, and I think that's been the case for a lot of.
These are fucking children books, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, the ones that I wouldn't call them children books, but they were things that they made us read for high school. So, not really children books, but yeah. shouldn't be... Like, they are the type of shit that probably someone in their 30s can enjoy. And even then, I doubt it. But yeah, like, basically the moral of the story is don't take advice from teachers when it comes to reading books. Well, here it's not a matter of advice, it's a matter of assignment, so you gotta do it, but yeah, don't think those are gonna be good books, because teachers have very shit taste. So yeah.
I read Romance of the Three Kingdoms and The Art of War instead.
I never read those things, actually, but...
Me neither. I don't think I would enjoy reading those at all. Like, even if I were to, like, get into reading... Maybe there are a couple books I would be interested in reading. I don't think I would be reading that. Like, I might do it, like, at some point just for, like, you know, for the fucks of it, to check them out, what they're all about, I guess, but...
Yeah.
Like, I've heard, like, plenty of books from, like, people that actually read books. Like, I got plenty of books recommended to me that are, like, super interesting or sound, like, super interesting in terms of their plots.
Yeah.
I've noted a couple down in, like, a list.
And then I use that as toilet paper.
Yep. Now, that list, it's, like, this, like, I have, like, a document, and this document has, like, it has, like, my games and stuff I need to play, all my movies I need to watch, and, like, my books that I need to read, and yeah, the books, like, the book section is, like, all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, it's, I personally think that if I keep a relative, you know, like an imaginary backlog of games that get recommended to me and I usually don't play them for years, with books, I think that backlog doesn't even exist. Like, if someone recommends me a book, I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. Thanks for the recommendation. Gonna note it. It's just something that I cannot do. I'm not compatible with books. Just happens. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
as Lilo said, that all the good books get movie adaptations anyway.
It tends to kind of be true that books, and if we're talking about comics as well and shit, usually, well, manga and all that shit, usually there is an audio-visual adaptation attached to it. Like, you could read the Batman comics, but instead of doing that, you could also just watch the movies.
Yeah, dude, the movies are fucking awesome, actually. Like, particularly the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. Just like The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight Returns or whatever, and I think it's Batman Begins, I think. Don't quote me on that, I could be talking my ass about the titles, but it's those three movies at least from Batman.
Yeah, I think it's even a better idea, I guess. The movie focuses on being like a specific piece of media that starts and concludes, but the comics a lot of times, with the idea of keeping it going and selling more and more, a lot of times they stop being coherent altogether.
I love it when a story has an ending. Like, I don't know why people always want more story. When, like, a story has, like, a good ending, I feel like that should be it. That they shouldn't continue with the story anymore.
Yeah, it's the best thing they can do, especially for manga and comics, but money is stronger, you know? So yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Oh, also, wait, there's something that... wait, we got the boy, right? That was the... Yeah, okay. The next ones are from Sedna. But before that, you know that today, if you wanna look at my screen, you know that after what happened yesterday with Eleanor, she said this stuff to me, like, can I interest you in some enthusiastic kissing with an option to proceed to rampant sexual intercourse?
Holy shit.
And yeah, I had to answer this. You had three options, but this one was the only fitting one. Oh yeah, she signs with E, and then it's of course. Oh yeah, just wanted to show that. I guess it's one
Sick,
of
dude.
those like these developers became dating enthusiasts. Can you believe that? Like, this is something I wasn't expecting a game like this to have at all, but we do have it. Can you believe it? Like, you can't.
I mean, part of me can believe it, considering the people that work behind D. So yeah.
It's just that in a game like this, you didn't have anything even remotely close to romance, right? Like, you probably had like the idea of you know, obviously the fact that the operator has parents, and a little bit between Lotus and what's the other guy? Balas.
Ballas.
But it was something that was more of a plot device more than anything else. Oh, this mission, I remember it.
They made these missions much more bearable. The objectives now show on the map.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, before you had to like look everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's cool. Oh wait, I went to the nets too more. Well, I guess it's better that way though.
Yeah.
But yeah, in any case, I was saying that those things are more of a plot device, but here it's basically romance for the sake of romance, which is cool, but like wasn't expecting it from this game. Yeah, pretty nice, I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's can't believe that your character canonically has intercourse with Eleanor. That's how she says it. Yeah. It's also pretty funny how pretty much all of the other dialogues kinda become, you know. Wait, did I miss? What is this pointing to? Oh, I didn't kill the tumor.
I'll leave you to it while I deal with the next one.
Yeah. Well, the tumor are the things. Oh, and this thing actually has health. Hold up. Like this hive, it doesn't die as fast as the tumors. That's interesting.
This is like the worst tile set to be Aurelion. The entirety of Eris is just pain.
I can see that. Yeah, but these hives are actually... I think going melee is probably the best thing I can do here. These hives last for quite some time. There you go. Yeah, your supply cache can, you know, can go somewhere. Yeah, it's fine.
Like, look at this shit. Like, I'm just dinking my head against like every bump.
Yeah, I'm bumping against shit myself too, and I'm just dolphin jumping, so...
Yeah, but like, when you dink against something, you can just bullet jump and get to full speed. When I dink against something, I go from 100 to 0, and then I have to, like, accelerate.
Him. Yeah. Yeah, you could just use the bike. That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, surely.
I mean, you're on the ground instead of hovering, so it will theoretically be a better idea. I mean, that is if you don't get stuck into an infested monster and they maul you to death, but surely that wouldn't happen, right?
I used to always find it funny, those infested monsters that would like grapple you and like drag you on the floor. You'd just like be bullet jumping, and then like a guy would just grab you and just fuck you up.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's even more fucked up that there are some infested that blow up and they leave you stunned for like a whole second. Like, regardless of this mod that I have for knockback recovery, because it doesn't count as knockback.
Luckily, I don't worry about that at all, because I have Yoreli. And I never get when people tell me to put Prime Sure-Footed onto this build.
I'm still with the Prime Sure-Footed, huh?
I'm not letting that go. I don't get it.
Prime Sure-Footed, leaving Prime free in your head.
Exactly.
Why is a nullifier in a place full of infested, though?
I don't know, probably looting.
Also, is that a Shagger now? Yeah, it is. Well, it can suck a cock.
I can't, dude. Every door, I get stopped.
Oh, see, you have to use the motorcycle. Check this shit out. Oh shit, what? Damn, I
There
already.
he goes.
Oh no, hold up. Oh, they are blocking the entrance.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
That's
Oh,
pretty funny.
wait. I don't know how I dismounted. It's okay. It's I did it on purpose. Oh, then what? Hold up. There you go. Here. We can just summon it again. There you
I'm
go.
racing you with the motorcycle right behind you.
Damn, what the hell? I'm being punched out of it.
Yeah, I keep getting knocked off the thing. I'm not going on the motorcycle anymore. I give up.
Oh no, I believe. See, here you go.
Alright.
Damn, but this is terrible because the thing is that it's so narrow to navigate these tiles.
Remember, you can power slide like in Mario Kart with control.
With control, but not with keyboard.
Oh, whatever the crouch button is.
Oh, that's what you mean with control. Oh, you are right. I didn't know that. Damn, that's gonna be great. Okay, here for the Grand Prix. Oh shit, went too far.
Yeah, I keep doing that as well at extraction. Oh.
Damn. You goofed up here. Yeah, it's I can see it make it working. Surely. Yeah. It's a nice
for these
gift.
maps, I think the best one you can have is Titania.
I mean, the best one you can probably have is well, yeah, Titania, yeah, because you become smaller and also are not bound by gravity. Infested salvage.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
Force started.
Yeah, but I don't think I did this mission before.
It is, I guess, a new mission in your terms. It's kind of like a whatever mission. You only get like a couple things out of it, and once you have those things, you never really come back to it.
Okay.
It's like you have free. Hold on. Am I wrong about this? There's like it's supposed to be like 3 points, and you're supposed to like charge them. Oh wait, yeah, there is. I see ABC. Yeah,
oh
so
boy. Oh boy.
So you like charge these things.
Do you see any vaporizer units nearby? Use those to temporarily kill off the pox. Something in the
Wait,
air is
what are you
corroding our
looting?
Warframe. Limit your exposure.
I don't think I understand what you're doing.
We've got infested incoming.
You gotta pick up like anti-serums on the floor, and you have to create these safe spots.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I actually did this mission back when I was playing. It's just I don't know where the serum is.
I think they drop from enemies.
Yeah, okay, there is one here. Wait, do you... Oh, you pick it up automatically. You don't need to manually pick it up, okay. But it seems like you can take all the time you want, because... There is no really a time limit. It's just that you need to complete this, kinda. Yeah, that's fine by me. Oh, and yeah, what was this for? Was this for Mesa? Or...
No, this is for another Warframe, I think, or weapons even.
Yeah, because I remember doing this and farming that shit they drop, but... I don't really remember for what reason. It should be fine. Actually, no, there is a limit. The limit is that when you are in red, like when the percentage goes down, it's like your, like these things are fucked permanently, maybe. Yeah, I guess. And the percentage on the bottom just means the progress of the mission. So you're supposed to have that percentage on the bottom being fulfilled before they die.
Sometimes it's not getting any anti-serums at all. There you go, got one. I didn't see.
I'm being asked, you are gaming instead of retro gaming or playing some indie stuff? I mean...
He's playing a real video game now.
I play Street Fighter 6 some days. I also played Project Diva. Project Diva is neither retro nor indie. And I also played... wait, I had one in mind and now I don't have it.
Next week we're doing a hardcore World of Warcraft Classic together.
Yeah, surely. Surely we are.
Oh yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, Gabby's gonna be playing Warrior, I'm gonna be playing Priest. We're gonna be like a duo.
Of course. Believe it or not, there are times that I play modern games. It's just that... yeah. It depends. Well, I forgot to say, before I stopped playing it, I also play Genshin Impact on stream. I kinda quit Genshin Impact, so that ain't gonna happen. For Warframe, I'm just basically doing this steel pad thingy, because I think that it's the perfect opportunity to actually stream Warframe, which is probably one of my most played games ever. Probably not more than Ragnarok Online, but yeah. Anime games don't count.
So true.
Damn. Street Fighter 6 is not an anime game, bro.
He hasn't seen my glyph yet. This is an anime game.
Well, I see that they see your profile picture when it loads. So,
Yeah, I mean I can also slap it in the game. There you go, it's an anime game now.
anime game, anime fanbase, anime devs. I mean, how can you not call this anime devs when you can literally fuck one of the characters in the game after dating? Doesn't get much more anime than that, right? Yeah, no, it's I personally think that you know the devs did well. You were saying when is Sets update? No, this was the Sets update, the 1999 one.
I mean, if you want more anime, I am literally a magical girl.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a magical girl. Instead of a broom, he has like a skateboard thingy. Now you got me interested. Well, basically, the last update of the game is called 1999, where you go back to 1999, and there are 6 characters that are part of a group that you help, and you can help them. Also, you can help them. You can help them wash their genitals as well. No, the point is that you help them deal with the infestation back in 1999, and on the side you can date them as well. And well, that culminates in dialogue essentially implying that you fuck. So yeah, that's what you have. But yeah, don't expect anything explicit. Well, you have a kiss. You will actually have a kiss of your self-insert character and one of the characters that you pick. But yeah, aside from that, there's nothing explicit. Now you just have to let your imagination run wild. Or wait until someone hacks the models from the game and uses them on Blender. So yeah. Until then, only your imagination can go with you. Since you like reading books, might not be a bad thing. Who are you going with, Draynoth? Are you going with Arthur?
I mean, I might be starting up the chatting again after today.
But which one do you have in your sights?
I don't know if I want any.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm gonna go do the dating sim thing, and if I want to see like all the different endings, I would probably start with the worst one.
And who do you say it's the worst one?
I'd have to think about that.
Yeah, I have to think about it, of course.
Actually, no, I think I know.
Yeah. Well, I definitely know. But when this update happened yesterday, no, it happened like a month ago. I mean, it was last year on December, right?
Yeah.
It's been
relatively new.
Yeah, I mean, it's new for this game standards, considering that it's like a 12-year-old game, you know.
I would say there's like no bad time to get into the game. Like, it's not like one of those games where it's like best played when there's like a new season or whatever.
It's one of those games that you play whenever you want to play it.
Yeah, because the way this game is kind of distributed is where there's like different types of content and they're all like separated. Like if you're tired of one type of content, you just go do another thing.
Yeah, you have a lot of different things. 1 month old and no porn mods yet. I'm asking the real questions. Well, this game probably has anti-cheat measures, so I don't think it will be that easy to mod a game like this. Well, I don't know how easy it will be made to mod, but keep in mind that differently from something like Genshin Impact, it's not made in Unity, it's made in its own proprietary engine that the developers develop. So reverse engineering something like that might not be very easy, you know. But yeah, I don't think it's as easy as other games. Are you sure about that? Well, I'm not sure about that, but if
I'm pretty sure there's some like NSFW stuff for this game out there.
Very cool.
It's like a thing, like every game will have it, right? There's no way they're not, like, people are not making that shit, or at least trying to make that shit.
Are you oh, how is it going, Yannick? Yeah, was how to say, Genshin is basically an offline game. And yes and no, because it's a game that you cannot play offline. It's offline in the sense that you are not constantly connected to people, but you are constantly connected to the server. Yeah, you can also host your own server, sure, but I personally wouldn't go through all that trouble myself. You know? I mean, if you want to go through that trouble, then that's nice. And I don't know if you can do that.
Ninjas are ready to assassinate you, the saying.
Wait, who is ready to assassinate me?
The MiHoYo ninjas.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you are Chinese, you probably shouldn't do it. But you know, I know that Lilo is not Chinese, so it should be fine. Well, as long as you are not temporarily living in China. But yeah. Now, I think though that China, when it comes to piracy and shit like that, they don't give a shit. I
don't know, honestly.
Well, I know that with copyright they don't give a shit. They have a shit ton of stuff that violates copyright from every single angle, and they are commercial products that are sold and not precisely underground, you know? And in terms of piracy, keep in mind, Chinese people interact with the internet through a VPN. and they don't get in trouble for it. So if you don't get in trouble for violating something that is supposed to be very serious, which is like essentially the whole restriction that the government has on the internet, I don't think they are gonna give a shit about pirating. Unless obviously you go in front of a government building and you're like, hey, look at this Ganyu mode where I have her on a one-piece swimsuit. Doesn't it look nice, Mr. Officers? Wait, what are you doing with?
Disagree with him. Like, yeah, dude, that's sick.
That did it.
Yeah, that's sick, and then they take away some handcuffs.
Lasers are linked to the
Yeah.
poison tumor nodes growing.
Hands up,
Contact
Ganyu boy.
operative in immediate peril.
I don't know if I can jump over this with my Kato. I have to dismount it.
Complete.
I
This is a
can.
tragedy.
Damn, you goofed up.
I didn't goof it, you goofed it.
Or maybe it was some guy that
Yeah,
that
just
snitched.
immediately fucking blaming me. How does it feel when I do it to you?
These fucking snitches, man. When will they learn?
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go home.
Okay, let's go home. Genshin
Yeah.
hacks are minus 10,000 credit score. Well,
Fight too. Give me
I mean, if you're playing Genshin Impact, your credit score is probably already in the negatives. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think that there are a lot of things that are being said about China that are probably true in the sense that they exist. But what's not being taken into account is how easy they are to fool. You know, like you pretty much can fool stuff like that easily, like TOS of a Chinese gacha game. Probably not a problem. The government just want everyone to use a VPN in China so the US cannot pinpoint anyone in China for anything. Well, you can say that, but there is also an interest from China to pretty much at least the people that don't bother with a VPN to keep them, you know, outside their influence. But yeah, the people that use a VPN, they don't get in trouble. Positive points if you pull Liyue. Well, Ganyu is Liyue, so that will be positive points. I don't know about the one-piece swimsuit though. Well, actually, they have Barbara. One of the costumes in the game, official ones, is her in a one-piece swimsuit with like some little like transparent thingy, quote-unquote, covering her. But yeah, so the Ganyu thing wouldn't be unexpected. Just that it wouldn't be official, I think. But yeah, who cares about official stuff, right?
Give them all warriors' death.
Oh, by the way, this is another game that has Chinese financing. I remember that when they announced the partnership with the Chinese company that financed them, they made Wukong as the first character, basically. It's pretty funny in retrospective. And then they have Nessa as well, which is another Chinese character. And it was pretty funny. Because, I mean, before that partnership, Digital Extremes was kind of like an actual indie company. That, I mean, not an indie company that with no founding whatsoever, but it was not what it is now. So I think that after that dealership, everything changed. But yeah, it was cool. And Draynoth is very carefully silent to make sure he doesn't lose some credit score.
Yeah, no, I honestly I don't know too much about the subject and stuff, so
He wants to keep it positive on the score. I understand.
Positive vibes only, chat.
Of course. Yeah, it's I mean, that's the thing. I'm hijacking Draynoth's stream. Draynoth normally wouldn't talk about other countries' governments like this, you know. Like, I'm actually making a worse experience for his viewers. Can you believe that? It's okay, sorry, Draynoth. It happens.
It's all good. I don't care, dude. I wouldn't have gone live if it would have bothered me.
I know. But yeah, it's the kind of thing that I just like talking about it. I wouldn't talk about the topics that we usually talk off stream though. Maybe a little bit too much, but yeah. I think topics like this where we target powerful entities, I think it's fine, right? Should be.
I don't know. Depends on who.
Oh yeah, that's true. Depends on who. Very well said. Damn, I can't believe. See, Draynoth is getting spicy.
To be fair, there is definitely like I don't like arguing on stream because there's definitely shit I would disagree with you say. So I tend to just like I kind of do want to avoid some of those topics, right?
Basically, just play the piano.
Yeah, dude. I've always had funny stuff to say about my own country, but I think I did a lot of that already during the co-op stream as well. Or like I talked about the gambling laws and stuff, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
even
stuff like that.
if we end up disagreeing in something, we never really get mad, you know?
No, dude.
So
like,
I don't think it will be a bad thing to disagree on stream. It's not like we will be getting heated.
I mean, like the thing my teacher used to always say in school is, if I got into an argument with someone, it's like, the one rule you gotta like remember is you clean up your own blood.
You clean up your own blood, and what would that mean?
I don't know. It wasn't really an expression. He just means if we got into a fight. I guess I don't know. I don't really know what he used to mean with it. I still remember it though. That's the one thing I remember.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's a very valuable lesson. What does it mean? Well,
yeah, just talking about my ass, dude. Nah, it's I don't know. Something my teacher used to say, or one of my teachers at least.
One of the things your teacher used to say before hitting the bong. Nah, it's fine.
I mean, it was also like, what grade was I in? Like 5th or 6th or so? I don't even know what grades are, to be honest. But I was like super young, right? So,
yeah, it's fine.
I was probably like really fucking stupid back then.
Nah, it's okay. We were just young, you know. But yeah, Lilo says deflecting conflict is an art. That's true, and I feel like I'm very good at deflecting conflict. You know, I will never forget.
Their rage is vehement. Their focus.
Well, I probably shouldn't get too explicit with the example, but when I streamed Hollow Knight, there were some trolls that came out of nowhere because they.
Hollow Knight does that.
Yeah, and they started saying some very stupid shit and stuff that wouldn't be welcome anywhere. But basically, one of them says something about. See, it's a problem. I cannot say this example without being explicit. That's the problem. But essentially, look, they mention an acronym. Let's try to make it as abstract as possible and see if you can understand what I'm trying to say. They essentially mention an acronym. And I say something like, oh, that British broadcasting company. Okay, yeah, I used to watch that. Like, I like David Attenborough. He's a very cool guy.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
I do get it, just kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing. I say that even though inside I just wanted to ban that guy. But I was like, okay, let's just play it cool. you know? Because otherwise it's worse, because you give the troll what it wants, and also you bring the whole mood of the stream down. So I think that, yes, deflecting conflict is something that I don't know if I do well, but I like doing it. Because I don't like negativity between people. I don't mind negativity towards the game though, and I do that very often. Like them bashing, getting salty, I do that super often, but what I don't like is conflict between people, like live, right? Like between a chatter and the streamer, or between the two streamers, or between chatters. Stuff like that I don't like. Man. Yes, Shivated. Correct. I love the shock about that particular acronym. I think I know what it was. Well, yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I think the best way to go about it is, as you say, deflecting it. Like, as you are a Dragon Ball character and you're receiving a beam and you just slap the beam out of the way. Well, just like that. Yeah. Yeah, no negativity between people unless dev. I agree. Devs deserve.
You know how I am with like death bashing, right? I never fucking death bash, but man, playing I Wanna Quench the Castle Blaze really changed something in me.
Especially when the dev is in chat, you know?
Yeah, dude. The dev is literally the voice in my head right now.
Correct. Oh, yeah, it's a very... I mean, it's the thing. You know what I deal with when you play that game, right? You know why I dev bash so much. I have to deal with shit like that very often, you know? Yeah, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I drop myself in some particularly low part of the internet at times, full of people from countries in war with the US in a way or another. People have any such strong opinions about anything you say. You can't get anything positively. I mean, it's hard to make people react positively, but as long as you keep reacting positively, or rather not reacting negatively, I think that it's possible to either make the other person just quit the debate and, you know, at least one negative person out, or you can at least just have them be like, okay, yeah, whatever, do you like lace? That's just to, you know, like, I mean that changing the topic, right? Like you might get that they instead just drop the topic and talk about something else. So I think that that's a good thing of, even if you cannot make someone be positive about something, that you can try to remain positive yourself. And that way, the chances are that the other person will stop with the negativity, either for leaving or for just stopping altogether, you know? That's how I see it, at least. I don't know, I should become a police officer. I think I'm not bad at de-escalating situations. But I say that until I get a bullet in between my eyes, but... it's okay. But, you know, I wouldn't be a police officer. That's too much. It's fine. I think that at least I know with Draynoth, even if not on stream, we can talk about super sensitive topics and it's gonna be fine. I mean, on stream we don't do it because we fear the Twitch.
I mean, personally for me, I don't fear Twitch that much. I think the takes I have on a lot of things aren't really like, you know, against TOS or whatever. But I don't know, I just don't like talking about like stuff like that like publicly generally and stuff.
Yeah, mostly because you can have someone listening that gets really pissed off and starts stalking you until the end of days, you know.
It's just a negative vibe, right? For a lot of people, like people don't want to hear it, right?
Yeah, it's understandable, especially when what we're doing is playing games. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't think for the most part, particularly like, well, pretty much anything I think we've said might be against Twitch TOS. So
I
like,
mean, the
it's
problem
just
is
like
that
mostly like political and like political topics and stuff primarily. It's just not a good vibe on stream, I find. So I tend to avoid it.
I guess it wouldn't be a bad thing to. I mean, I wouldn't do it now, but like naturalizing political topics in a calm vibe. Even if what you're doing might be sensitive, at least doing it calmly. I feel like naturalizing that will be nice. It's just that now, every time you mention something sensitive, usually people lose their cool very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's generally like a split audience, because like any take you'll have, it basically is just like a 50-50, right? Like somebody can agree with you and disagree with you, and then depending on how they react to it, it's like you pretty much only retain half of your usual people, basically.
Yeah.
Eliminate everyone.
Well, personally, I think that it wouldn't change much. I mean, it wouldn't change much in either of our cases, because we are simply not big streamers. Unfortunately, well, or fortunately, depending on how you view it.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't really split anyone, but it is true that a lot of people, when they hear even the word politics, they
Are you willing to
flee.
stay and decode more messages?
It's understandable, especially when it's somewhere else. A lot of people just go into streams to escape that, you know?
Yeah.
If you lose the 50-50, it's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lose the 50-50, you gotta go for other 90 pools. Other 90 streams to get that back, you know? You believe that? Yeah, but it's fine. I think that personally, I don't even think like I have any. I mean, outside of obviously the people that watch me regularly, I don't think I really have any category that I belong to. I don't think any category is super more preferred than another. But yeah, I don't think I can split my audience even by my gaming choice.
I thought you were a Toho streamer.
I changed the description, so don't worry about it. I'm no longer a Toho streamer. But yeah.
I mean, there's definitely people out there that will only join for one game, but it's like whatever. It's like never really, it doesn't really bother me that often or anything.
Yeah.
I know for some streamers it bothers them to fucking no end when like they're a one game Andy and then they switch games and then they get mad that their viewers leave. I do always find that kind of like, it's, you know, it's just the normal part, dude.
Yeah. No, I think that in my case, lately the category that probably has more people watching is shoot 'em ups, which is cool. Problem is that playing shoot 'em ups a lot of times is a kick in the balls. But
Watching
yeah.
you play shoot 'em ups is basically just like a just chatting stream.
I don't know about that. A lot of times when I play a shoot 'em up, I cannot even talk as I'm focusing.
Oh yeah, well I generally have you muted anyway when you play shoot 'em ups, so yeah, I don't really know actually that much.
Yeah, so it was just chatting, not even that, not even just watching.
Yeah, no, I mean it's I do enjoy like the shoot 'em up stuff simply because it's having it on the second monitor is kind of nice. And seeing you occasionally like do something cool.
It's I mean, my stream has been second monitor content for a while.
Yeah, I mean your stream is primarily second monitor content.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know what it will be primary monitor content though. I'm doing but not even a podcast, because that will also be secondary monitor content. I don't know what
it would have to be like pretty like it would probably have to be like a very, I don't know. I mean, I guess shoot 'em ups could be like pretty good primary monitor content if you're into shoot 'em ups, I guess.
Yeah. No, I think that in those cases, it will have to be something super special, like playing Mirror, right? Yeah. there, since it's something that will be one in a lifetime with chances of ban, we'll probably have a lot of people there. But...
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess I can't really speak for other people either. I don't really watch a lot of streams in general, but I feel like there's a lot, like, I think an average Twitch user does actually, like, watch a stream.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, when it comes to streams, I very few times watch it as primary monitor content. Like, I usually watch them while I'm working or while I'm... Well, yeah, while I'm working, pretty much. It's one of those things. Yannick says Fortnite will be primary monitor content. I don't know. I think categories like Fortnite, I like categories like this one, Warframe. It will be very hard to stand out. You know.
Yeah, for MMOs, I would say generally it is like secondary monitor content. I feel like the only times it's like primary monitor content is if you're watching somebody play the game for like the first time or something.
Yeah, it could be.
I feel like that becomes a little bit more appealing because it's like a lot of, you know, if there's like a player that's played a game like an MMO for like 15 million hours or something, and like, you know, they're watching another guy play it for the first time, that's like a whole different experience to watch for them. They don't know what it's like. It's been like 15 million hours ago, right? So.
Yeah, it could be, but it depends. I think it's hard to understand the demand, the streaming demand. You know,
this is something I do invest myself in sometimes because I find it interesting. I love it looking at like statistics for like certain categories and like the behavior of certain types of chatters. Like one of the statistics I wanted to gather is how often people would backseat in a chat depending on the game. Games like Terraria and Dark Souls were like up there with like how often they got backseated.
Yeah. Well, they are games that usually have like relatively high difficulty stuff, so...
I don't know, man. Terraria is like not that big of a deal.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I couldn't beat the first boss, you know?
The difficulty in Terraria is more in like knowledge checks.
Well, yeah, and that's what I mean. That's part of...
I mean, that's a different type of difficulty than like what Dark Souls has, basically.
Not that much. Dark Souls also has difficulty checks when it comes to what build you use. And for example, something that might seem simple, if you don't refine your weapon, your damage is gonna be trash halfway through the game and later. That's something that it's a big knowledge check.
I feel like it's only an issue if you just so happen to like miss Andre for some reason, even though it's like near damn impossible to do.
No, but I think that what might be hard to understand is how important refining is. Like, it's crucial. It's not just a little plus that doesn't do much and it's just for being optimal, like super optimal. No, it's crucial if you don't want to be eating shit later in the game. Yeah,
I guess that might be more of an issue if you don't come off the back of like any other RPGs, maybe. Yeah.
But it also depends, because refining in RPGs, every game handles it differently, you know? Like, well, in some games, refining has chances of breaking your weapon, for example. Oh, this was a survival, and if I knew that, I would... whatever. But yeah, like, some games you can break your weapon by refining. So, a lot of times you might be hesitant. I want to play Terraria now. You heard that I suck at it and you wanna play it.
From what I've seen for Dark Souls, though, I really do like. And again, for most of the streams I've seen, at least, I feel like refining never really is an issue. I feel like the issues with Dark Souls really do just stem more from this, like how difficult some of the bosses can be or some of the encounters can be. Either that or getting like lost in like where to go at times, or taking like, you know, stuff like that.
Well,
That's what I see more often.
getting lost is also quite a knowledge check sometimes, and there is also, especially if you're talking about Dark Souls 1, the legendary bed of chaos. You know?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen many playthroughs actually go up to there when I watch a new playthrough, because I generally tend to watch, like when I see somebody doing a new playthrough and they have like first playthrough in their title, it's usually just like before Lord Vessel.
Yeah. It's the kind of game that the completion rate might not be very high.
Yo, Terraria co-op, Gabby?
I don't know about that, because it's gonna be even worse than here, in the sense that you are gonna carry the whole thing just like, you know, like it's nothing. Here at least
Terraria has gotten some like new updates with some new stuff, but I mean, we could do like, what is it again? I mean, there's Master Mode, which is like, we could do that.
Yeah, but that's an even worse idea, I guess. If you're gonna...
Yeah, but like, if we do it co-op, it automatically also makes it easier for everyone, right?
Yeah, but...
We get like Yummy in or something.
What I'm trying to say is that you will carry the whole thing. Like, I will barely do anything. You know?
I mean, I could just hold back. I could let you figure shit out.
Nah, but that's something... That's precisely... Sorry. That's precisely a reason why I stopped playing the game, because it felt like it was just without checking the wiki, it was just a very uphill battle.
Did anyone ever tell you could just talk to the guide and he would tell you what to do?
Yeah, but telling me what to do is not the same as giving me a step-by-step of what to do, you know?
I mean, it generally, like, you can talk to the guide, and generally his dialogue will change based on,
yeah, but
like, the things you've already done and which ones you haven't already done.
I don't think it's ultra-specific, you know?
I don't know how it is nowadays, because this is something I did back when I played Terraria for the first time, and this was, like, before hard mode was even a thing, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here Lilo say, I don't mind, you suck, I will not stop watching. Well, thanks, but I understand that, because I mean, I constantly suck at what I play, so don't worry about it.
I have to stop watching you, Gabby, because it turns out you're not a real gamer.
Yeah. You know, it's
I only like to watch winning, and I don't see much winning happening in this stream, Gabby.
Well, here actually in this stream right now, there is quite a lot of winning. But yeah, it's like, you know, we are just bullying these monsters, you know. Kinda feel pity for them. It happens. Yeah, throwing for content, that's what we do. You know, I guess some arcade games I do some cool stuff, but it depends. I do know at least that on YouTube the Sega Rally games apparently have some very nice acceptance. Maybe because they are games that people usually don't see, I don't know. Yeah, the Sega Rally 2 and 3 are quite outliers in my YouTube channel. So that's cool. I like that people focus on games like that. Like arcade racing games need any visibility they can get.
I tried with the shorts channel, man, with the racing clips.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think it went well. Oh nice, I revived myself, cool.
Yeah, the Daily Dose channel is a cool little experiment.
Yeah, but essentially it's a very good proof that it's very hard to establish yourself out of nowhere, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the hardest thing for that channel and then running it, I always say, is like finding the clips. like finding like clips and like then finding out how to like make them work in like a shorts context, basically.
Yeah.
If I were to, like, this is something I did mention as well a few times, like rebranding the channel just to make it just like, instead of just Gabby clips, just like general clips of friends of mine that give me permission to upload them, of course.
Yeah.
Including my own and like, you know, whoever else wants to have like clips uploaded there, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, it will be a cool idea, I think.
It is done.
Because that way finding clips would be a lot easier because like, again, I'll have like, you know, instead of one streamer, I will have like 10 different streamers I could like, you know, harvest clips off from.
Yeah, I think the problem at that point will be the editing. That is still a pain in the ass.
The editing isn't that bad, honestly. Like most of the editing, I actually even kind of find it fun. The only issue I have with the editing is the subtitles. I think that's like always the worst part, subtitling it.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said before, you probably should just drop the subtitle thing altogether, probably.
Yeah, but how am I gonna keep like the zoomer's attention to the screen?
They can just use the YouTube subtitles. Surely.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like, you know, flashing colors and popping out like text and stuff. Like it's gotta like, you know, stimulate the brain.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Hard to tell, but I don't think that
Will you succeed?
that those sort of watchers will be interested in a streamer like me anyways. I mean, well, I actually look at the statistics of the people that watch YouTube videos, and like none of them is below 18. If that's true, that is.
I do occasionally check the Clips channel, like the Daily Dose channel, and check like the stats, and you still get like views on them as well, which is actually kind of interesting. Not as much as it used to be, but you still get like, you know, several views like per day.
Yeah.
Reliably.
Well, it's something that also happens on my YouTube channel with very old videos that have nothing to do with what I stream now, I guess, but...
Yeah. I'm like on the side kind of logging into the channel again real quick just to check the stats because I was curious. And as I swap to the channel, the recommended videos are fucking cursed.
I don't know if I want to see them. I don't know what you mean by course.
I don't know if I should tell them on Twitch either, because it's pretty fucking, like, pretty fucking degenerate stuff.
Yeah. So why? My channel has none of that. I mean, not on the Daily Dose, at least.
I'm gonna be honest, I think it might have been because I clicked on a video once, and I had the channel, like, I was logged into the channel, and I think it, like, actually, like, never mind.
And he realized that he's digging himself a grave.
Yeah, self-snitching.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't
like,
worry.
the first thing I
about
just
it.
saw was like an ASMR video, basically. I was like, alright.
Well, you are a very big fan of ASMR videos.
I'm not actually. I never watched. Okay, hold on. The video that I'm talking about is not related to that, alright?
I remember you linking me an ASMR video. I'm just saying.
When?
I mean,
What's
it was.
the lore here?
I mean, it was a video of someone like reading you a story to sleep or something.
That could be it, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's what I mean. But yeah, you are an ASMR enthusiast. See, no words. He got caught. It's fine.
It also recommends me the La Mulana clips. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if someone watches that whole playthrough, they are gonna get an aneurysm probably.
It doesn't matter really. I mean, what I see a lot in La Mulana streams anyway is there's always like some guy giving out like hints, so...
Yeah, I mean, the aneurysm is probably because of all the shit talking.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of shit talking. I think that the game deserves it. It is what it is. Well, I think it's something that I mentioned too. In terms of the statistics of my YouTube channel, the gender ratio is 99% men. Yeah. Pretty obvious, but seeing it like that is very shocking, I guess. Like 99% are all men. It's understandable. Because when you see the numbers of something that is supposed to be a trusted source, which is YouTube statistics, it's quite of a shocking revelation. But yeah, 99%. And it's probably more than that, and they just don't want to round it. Oh, look at that. So this, you don't even need to do a Ladby Mutalist or Shordas to...
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got the completion of Ares.
Damn. Well, that's pretty cool.
I mean...
You still want to do it though for completion's sake, or?
I mean, yeah, because these are notes in the main thing. I mean, Mutalist Ladby is not gonna take much time. The problem is Shordas.
It's fine. You're constantly worried about Jordas this, Jordas that.
Yeah, and you will see why.
It's gonna be fine. You're way too worried.
You will give me... You will see in a couple of minutes when we get there. You will just see. And I will be right. You gotta hear Shordas say that you are all the same greedy scavengers.
No, wait, I just checked the channel as well in between missions. You actually are not getting any viewers at the moment anymore, it seems like. Every time I checked back then, it was like, you know, like probably at least 10 viewers in like every 48 hours. It's like, I mean, it's like people still watch it, people still get it recommended to. It's like 0 right now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Completely dead channel.
Yeah, I can't believe it, man. You fell off.
It's fine. I mean, you gotta understand that pretty hard to market me, you know? So how, I don't think even a marketing genius could pull it off. There's just some... There's gotta be some charisma.
I mean, I could market you like better if I like deceive the audience. I mean, Yannick is already saying it. Clad with VTubers, like I could like add like anime and shit onto like the videos and like the thumbnails. I could make you say some shit as well that would like definitely get some traction. But like, I don't want to do that. Like, I want the honest you. I'm an honest marketing guy.
Of course.
Yes.
Wait, where am I going?
I will never deceive people.
I don't know if honest marketing... Wait, hold up, wait for me. I'm super far, because I got completely lost.
Why didn't you just use the motorcycle?
I mean, I didn't even follow the path, let alone using the motorcycle, but I could do it. Here, there you go. Room.
Hell yeah.
The doors don't even open in time. There you go. I like the sound of the engine, just casually. Also, don't skip the cutscene. Damn. Look at this guy with a fidget spinner.
This guy is the audience you get on the Shorts channel.
Damn, are you saying that people in their 50s are... Wait, oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, he, like, makes me go against you. Oh, wait, he's dead. Damn.
He fucking died.
Shit. And I couldn't do anything because it took control over me. Wait. I think the game bugged. The map is completely bugged. Look at this.
What's going on?
If you're seeing my stream, the map is dead.
That's pretty cool. That's a cool bug, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty cool until you need to know where the fuck to go. Oh, you need help opening a door. I don't even know if I'm going the right way.
Nope.
Am I going the right?
No. Hold on. Let me pick you up.
I mean, it's impossible to know, because...
Move towards me in, like, the real space. Just follow my name.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm assuming that the bug has to do with... where you died.
No, I didn't.
I don't know. I'm seeing you in the floor and it says reviving.
I almost got up.
The thing is that this probably happened because Salad B got me, you know, under control. Oh, okay, it got fixed now. With the friendship door.
Shit, new Twitch drop schedule. Yo, you know what to do.
Which drop?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Did you not see, actually, I don't know if you actually got it. There's an announcement on the bottom right just now. It might have been up there because it's bug free.
No, I saw it. It's just that I usually completely ignore those announcements.
Oh yeah, they're pretty important for me.
Okay. You know. Also, yeah, collaborating with VTubers will be interesting, but yeah.
Collab with me.
Isn't that what we are already doing?
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. I forgot.
Yeah, a little bit late for that,
I would have to get my... I would like have to spin up my VTuber avatar.
Of course. So, okay, yeah, this thing gets locked because you need a key to access it. But yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. It's done. And then Shordas. I swear this is gonna take some time. Draynoth is trying to play it off, but this will take time.
Nah, dude. You're overreacting.
Not to mention,
like, you're literally overreacting.
The 200 word essay from Shordas as well.
The column stirring.
Like, just chill, alright? Calm down.
I like the fact that Ord is here. You know, at some point he even stops believing on Shordas.
Is that it? I really thought you would have more. Have you been using them?
What? No. A few, but you said...
That is not enough for him. You are just like all the others. You won't kill the golem. I don't want you to.
See, we don't have to call it, to kill it. He doesn't want us to.
I'm waiting for him to talk, yeah.
Multiple targets ahead.
No, but I actually do like this dialogue.
You came for the parts, just like the others. Greedy scavengers. You do not care about...
I am not getting dialogue. Only you're getting dialogue, apparently.
Oh, that's pretty sad.
It's like, quite, yeah. Loser's POV.
I think it's one of the first times that the game acknowledges that you kill a boss to get Warframe parts. Because Shordas says you only came for the parts, you don't care about Shordas.
True.
But yeah. How long is this behemoth gonna take is the question.
He needs to open his chest.
Need to open his heart. Oh, his armor is gone?
Yep. That's my Urali, baby. I can armor strip just at a whim like that.
Yeah. But it ain't over yet.
Yeah, the hard part's done.
You think so? I actually don't remember the Archwing part that much, to be honest. And we are kneeling.
Such a
Oh, never mind.
I regret to inform you, this is just the beginning.
I like how your Helios just went flying.
How fair.
Is the
I'm
same-
invisible. Oh no, I'm not invisible.
Get out of there. Prepare for Arcwing. So
For some reason, I thought the Archwing that came out of my ship was me.
Did I say that? Sure, that looks pretty cool.
I think he looks alright.
Here. Wipe them out.
Yeah. So how did this work? Oh, you needed to shoot the.
Back, yeah. See, he's already almost dead.
the holy mother of its saturations.
By the way, just a random question. Have you seen the new Jump King game?
I saw the trailer. I don't think I'm very excited for it.
I think it looks kind of cool, but I don't know what to expect from it, to be honest.
I mean,
as well, though.
the idea is cool. It's just that it's not what I would expect from Shampkin, you know? Like, I don't want to play
Neither.
with other people.
They are endless.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. See, it's already dead.
They're on my screen.
I lied about Preceptor 44. I am not the only one. They made me say that to bait you. There
And
are
we got
so
baited.
many
Well,
more.
okay,
Boys,
you
can't
might
just
have been right.
free me.
You were constantly panicking. Like, have I ever been wrong about like the duration and length of a boss fight? I don't think so.
Well, I could think of Lefantis, but
Nah, dude, that was easy. You should like, if I had my proper gun, like I would have been dead. Like we would have been like done with.
yeah. Sorry, no, I got distracted because I can see Trinity's ass, and very easily as well. That's something. Yeah, sorry. Forget about it. What did you say? How
about it.
Lefantis? Yeah, sure. It's fine. Yeah, Shordas wanted to bait us. Damn. See, that's the thing. When you
By the
have...
way, I just went into your ship.
What do you mean that you went into my ship? Oh,
Like the
on the
extracting
cutscene.
was like your ship instead of mine.
Well, I don't see you here, so... Are you in my walls?
Your actions have consequences.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, well, Ares is fully done, which means
Hell
that
yeah.
the next step will be a Sedna.
Senna is a short one.
Wait, oh, I need to do the Junction. Kinda forgot. Alright. Junction time. And who is it gonna be the lucky Warframe that is gonna get obliterated? Let's see. Sarin? As long as she doesn't poison me from across the screen, it should be fine, right? Oh, it already started. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, no warning at all. Okay, hold up. I need to take a breather. Yeah, that's some fucked up shit, bro. Oh, he even targeted my operator. Jeez. I'm still alive, though. I don't know for how long. Got him. Yeah, that was crazy. It is what I told you. Like, unless she poisons me from full screen, which is what she did. Don't worry, we got it. Sarin does that. She hits you with the power of Wi-Fi. Of poisonous Wi-Fi at that. Nothing I cannot handle. Well, nothing my Trinity cannot handle, to be precise. Yeah. Well, and in this case, switching to operator helps because you also don't deal with the statuses. Yeah. Alright, we got to Sedna. I need to invite you though.
Yep.
Alright, so Sedna, we start with a rescue.
Yep.
In Naga. So is Warframe a stand or what? That's a cool question. Is Warframe a stand? No, it's more of an exoskeleton, but instead of being something... Like, it is a physical thing. What's not physical is you. Basically, you can just turn into energy and manipulate a metallic exoskeleton, which is what a Warframe is.
Damn, dude, that's deep.
Yeah. You definitely go pretty deep. Well, especially if you play 1999, you go deep there too. Just for different reasons. You know what, actually, canonically you can take control of the 1999 characters. So...
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying, imagine the possibilities.
Explain. I don't know the possibilities.
Well, I mean, you saw the cutscene with Arthur. But instead of making him get out of a reactor, you know, you could make him do other stuff.
I don't know why you would go there.
Well, I mean, you could, for example, make him buy the groceries, right?
Dude, I wanna have Arthur square spaghetti.
Square spaghetti, a classic. You honestly
like,
should...
ironically, I wanna cook that IRL.
I
Like
don't think...
spaghetti cubes.
I mean, the hard thing will be keeping them together, mostly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get creative with that.
I don't think they will taste bad. Just that the operator is a bitch. It happens.
Fucking picky eater, bitch.
I mean, I'm a picky eater, but I mean, if Arthur cooked me something, I will be, you know, very reserved about my opinions, you know? It's fine. So this is, I think, the first time that I actually get here before you.
Yeah, kind of like having a moment with the, you know.
Think about Arthur and started losing focus. It's fine, it's understandable. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed. I'm just kidding.
I already got him.
Man, you're so lucky with the shale picking.
Dude, I just get the right one. That's like all you need to do.
Yeah. Just guess right, bro. I want square spaghetti too. I mean, the idea is cool. I think it will taste nice, but you will have to know how to stitch all the spaghetti together and make it stay in that shape, and also not, you know, damage your health in the process.
I'm actually curious. Has anyone ever made it?
Well, what happens if you Google square spaghetti?
That's what I'm doing right now.
I mean, aside from showing Warframe, probably.
And it's showing literally like, yeah, okay, this is not what I'm looking for.
So a better thing is cube spaghetti, not square.
Yeah.
In reality, it's a cube. But yeah.
Yeah, there's people that have made cube spaghetti. Yeah.
Did they survive to tell the tale?
Honestly, it kind of looks disgusting. But
I mean, the taste should be fine if it's like regular spaghetti, right? Just that it's even more concentrated because it's all together.
Dude, I want to cook this. I actually, if there's a recipe online, I'll have to check after this. If there's a recipe online, I'm cooking that shit.
I don't think it will be a bad idea, as long as you don't blow the kitchen up.
Nah, it's like, dude, what could cause the kitchen to blow up?
Well, it could, you know, it could be so disgusted by the meal it's trying to cook that it just blows up out of frustration.
Dude, I'm gonna stream it, and if that happens, that'll be sick content when it happens.
It will be sick until you get banned for showing death on stream, you know?
Like again, imagine, like, like my kitchen blows up and I fucking die, and like the clip gets posted, the live stream fails. Like that'd be the best my channel will ever do.
Yeah, but you won't be there to enjoy it.
I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, right?
Yeah, it happens.
Unlucky L-filled streamer.
Yeah. But it's fine. These fucking fake doors, it's fine. Fine if I can tell. Oh, here.
Coolant cell has been extracted.
You know, I hate to admit this, but like I feel like if you make mac and cheese and like turn that into cubes, I think that'd be like much more doable because like the cheese will like, you know, stick the shit together, right?
I mean, you can put cheese in spaghetti as well.
I fucking hate mac and cheese. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I personally don't get it. Like it's not bad, but it's like you can do so much more with spaghetti or pasta in general. You can do so much more than just add cheese to it.
Well, it also depends on what type of cheese you add. Will be some very high quality shit or some very exotic one. No, dude, there are a lot of cheese out there.
I'm Dutch, I know.
Okay.
But like, I still think like instead of cheese, like I feel like you could use the cheese for something better, and you could make the pasta with something better. That's just me though.
And what if you should use top quality pasta with top quality cheese?
Well, again, the same still applies. You could use the top quality cheese for something better probably, and you could still make something better with the top quality pasta.
Oh wait, hold up. I'm gonna get killed.
Like, what if you get top quality other ingredients, right? Or whatever you're creating.
No, I think that. What about the opposite? Like, instead of going for high quality, you go for low quality cheese and pasta.
Yeah, I don't know. But by the way, if anyone's wondering, this is the kind of topics me and Gabby talk about after stream that we're talking about. They're like controversial, right? Like the whole like being anti mac and cheese and shit.
Surely I was referring to this one, yeah.
Always collect our debts.
No, actually, I have a super controversial topic about. Wait, hold up. What's Yannick saying? Making spaghetti cubes gone wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be the Reddit title. But yeah.
I'm relying on you to post it, and then like Yummy and Yannick and everyone else to vote it so it gets up there, right? And people see it.
Of course. No, but see, here's the thing. With how the assholes at that subreddit work, they will be like, oh, it's not a popular streamer, self-advertisement ban. You know?
Yeah, dude, live stream fails is a fucking. Like, I'm just gonna say it, they're fueled by hate over there.
No, I'll tell you. They are fueled by soy. That's what they are fueled by.
Oh yeah.
Straight into the core. Undistilled salt. Well, salt and soy, both at the same time. But yeah. It's. I usually don't like subreddits, like Reddit in general, but that subreddit probably has to be one of the worst in the site.
Yeah.
And that takes some skill too. But yeah, it's fine.
This the EXP farming place everyone always goes to.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the thing, when you deal with something popular, you're probably dealing with a lot of bullshit. But yeah, it's fine.
I'm not a huge fan of Reddit in general.
It's just that it turns into an echo chamber so easily.
I hate it whenever you have like any issues or something with like the tech issue and you like search for it. Like you always get like Reddit fucking like results at the top. Every fucking time.
Well, sometimes it's useful. See, for example, today I'm trying to run Mednafen, which is an emulator. In this case, to play Virtua Fighter, the first one, because basically the MAME doesn't work. Like it's just outright doesn't work properly. So the only other platform that will be easier to emulate will be Sega Saturn. And there basically was I think I was googling how to change the controls or something like that, I think. And the first answer, it was a Reddit thread, the first answer is, it should be somewhere here in the documentation. They should link the whole documentation that is like, 100,000 words. And then the other, like the other answer that was lower actually told you what key combination you needed to do while the game is running to quickly set up the buttons. So that's what I hate. The assholes that are so unhelpful that they cannot bother to shut the fuck up if they don't know what they are talking about.
And that is exactly actually the reason I don't go to Reddit for that kind of shit. Like, if I have any sort of question about like any game or any like software or any like whatever, I mean, like, it's not only just that. Like, you also have like, a lot of Reddit accounts that like, they delete their comments and shit, and then like, just shit like that. Like, finding an answer to something always feels like 10 times more painful than it needs to be, like anywhere else, or like, well, it's 10 times more painful on Reddit than it is anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
especially considering Google prioritizes Reddit for some reason. Like, you'll have like a specific issue, and then like, I mean, this exact thing happened because before stream I mentioned playing Realm of the Mad God. I re-downloaded that game again, and on starting the game up, I had like an error, and I was like looking up that error, what that meant. Like, I just, I googled the error, right? Like, troubleshooting it. First result was a Reddit result, or like a bunch of Reddit posts. Then below that was an official post by like, it was like an official like FAQ page from like the website itself that like has the solution that works. I hate that shit too. Like, why does it not put the official answers and official sources to the top? Why is it always fucking Reddit that gets to the top?
I think that you can, in the search arguments, you can put -site:/reddit.com, and that makes Reddit not appear in the results.
I know I can do that, but I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. Like, I feel like by default it should give official results first. It's the same with like, if you're looking for patch notes or something on like a game, and you like, you just Google search it because you don't have like the website bookmarked there, and if you don't know what the official website is, you always get the fucking Reddit post, or like, you get news articles, that's another one, news articles, you get those as results first, before you get the official like patch notes from the game developer themselves. Why does that happen? I hate that shit. I know why it happens, it's just, I hate it. I don't like it. I know why it happens. Like, I'm complaining here, but like, yeah, it's...
I mean, it is what it is. I think that Reddit sometimes has useful answers, but yeah, you gotta...
People are probably gonna say when they hear me, it's like, oh, you're unreasonably mad about this, it's not that big of a deal. And I will say I agree, but the reason I'm so unusually mad about it right now is because recently I've had a lot of bad experiences with shit like that, and trying to like troubleshoot stuff.
Yeah, it's just salt accumulating.
Yeah, like I'm personally hurt by like experiences as of late that make me extra sensitive to this issue. All right.
It's understandable. AdSense users get first results. There are a lot of times actually that you get advertisement as the first result, especially when you want to download a program, and sometimes you get like the what is the page name, Soft Tonic or some shit like that, which is just has a rehost of the program instead of the official web page, which usually has malware
as a middleman. Yeah, like why?
Because money.
I know why. It's just why.
It's just the why as in the defeated why.
Yeah.
It happens. It is what it is. It's the thing about money. Money has to be nerfed. They don't nerf money.
It's like the one again. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, that's the kind of like when people talk shit about journalism, that's the kind of journalism I think about as well. It's like, oh, like, let's make a news article about like a minute question that can be answered by checking the patch notes. But like we'll get the top results, right? In the thing.
It's the. I mean, journalist sites, I think that are probably some of the most stupid ones, because I don't understand how a lot of them ask for subscription to even read their shitty articles. Like, you should be paying me to consume your garbage. But no, they ask you to pay to consume.
And gaming news media is dying for a good reason.
Yeah, well, gaming is a different story, guys. Gaming is just gaming, dude. There shouldn't be journalism related to it in the first place. But I'm mostly talking about like world news and shit, and the articles are locked behind a paywall, dude. Like, you should be paying me for the ideologically loaded garbage that you want to sell me. But yeah, it is whatever. Gaming journalism, it's on a different... Like, it's the type of thing that doesn't deserve an ounce of respect.
I don't know, dude. I kind of grew up in the era where, like, you know, you'd buy like a gaming magazine or something in the shop and you got like a sick demo disc with it with like a bunch of PS2 games. Like that was the shit.
Yeah, but you're not getting that now.
No, dude, fuck that.
That's the thing. So at that point, if you're not gonna give me free shit, why do you even bother, you know?
I could see the benefit in some gaming journalism. Like, there's definitely like, you know, shit like interviews and shit with devs and all that kind of stuff. Like the actual like stuff that like you know that you can't find anywhere else. But like again, like you don't think about that all gaming journalism. When you think of gaming journalism, it's just I don't like this game. Like, it's like some guy shitting on a game and giving it a 7 out of 10. You know, it's like who cares?
Basically, Blogspot.
Yeah.
No, the thing is that I think that it shouldn't be a separation from entertainment journalism. Like, someone having an interview with Miyamoto, for example, like, that shouldn't be considered gaming journalism. It should just be considered journalism like any other. Yeah, in this case, the topic is gaming, but I think that in the same way that the topic of an interview with, I don't know, Djokovic, right, which is a tennis player, like, yeah, that's a sport interview, but like it's journalism. It's not like it's a special journalism.
I mean, games journalism is journalism. I don't know, kind of the same thing, except it's like about a different genre, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's important for it to be that way. So that way, the shits that you mentioned are just people giving their shitty opinion about something. Like if it was a blog spot, like that sort of shit is the one that deserves no respects and needs to die.
Like, literally any clown could go on the internet and make their own blog and give their own take about the game. Like, fuck, dude, I do it.
I do it
literally
too.
I literally have like a fucking spreadsheet with games and then I rate them and people hate it because I have like a lot of bad takes in it.
No, I do it on stream, especially when I shit on Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will keep shitting on that game until the end of times. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'll do the needful. Oh wow, it is a gigantic sniper. Probably more gigantic because of the new core. The point is, gaming journalism made me pull the wrong banner. Like, that's pretty funny. You have an article that says, Tim, you see this character Eula? She's gonna be a top tier that you don't want to miss on. Yeah, and then
part of me really does hope that AI replaces some of this shit. That's why I've also been like, I said this I think a few streams ago, where like I asked ChatGPT to give me information about Warframe and like other MMOs or other games I play, and like it's honestly at the point it is right now, it is pretty bad. But I mean, I in some cases could still make an argument that it does better than journalists in terms of giving you information.
Yeah, it could be. I
Still do like every day where I ask ChatGPT just like questions related to a game I play, and then I try to like educate it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that works, but I think that's more akin to like using a calculator, in the sense that it's kind of, well, yeah, it will kind of replace that specific sort of like journalism with bills and all of that, but there are some things that AI, I think at some point, well, AI known as text generator shit, will kind of become some sort of calculator where you input stuff and you ask for a result, also based on the things that they already know. So yeah, it will kind of be like replacing, you know, the arithmetical operations on paper when you have the numbers one on top of the other for just using the calculator. I feel like that will happen for gaming builds too. It will just use text generation AI with custom inputs, and that will give you a result.
I mean, Warframe, there's already like a community tool out there for Warframe that lets you just like slap in a bunch of mods on a weapon and like it actually calculates like DPSs in various situations and like against various enemies. It's like it's a pretty alright tool to use and stuff. It also has like a bunch of building guides and stuff, but it still requires you to know, like, you know, it still requires you to know what like mods you should put in a weapon, what would actually be helpful and not, and also like, you know, it doesn't keep in mind that like you might be using a Warframe that buffs certain aspects of your gun and all that.
Yeah.
Like I hope this hope someday that like, I don't know, AI could like again take it over. I'm a huge AI believer, alright.
I personally am not that much of a believer until I start seeing the text generative AI be smarter. I still think
Yeah,
it's very dumb.
That's what I'm hoping for, but then again, I also did the same thing with VR, and like look where we still are with VR. We haven't made much progress, sadly.
It's just that I think this type of things, there is just a physical limitation that, like, will keep getting worse and worse the more we keep struggling with resources. You keep in mind that at the rate that the population grows, the resources that are not renewable are gonna disappear. So a lot of stuff like energy generators and stuff that is needed to run stuff like AI, at some point it will come to a halt, I feel. And when that happens, it's not gonna get any better. I mean, and it applies with everything hardware related, I feel, because the stuff used to make VR headsets is also not cheap to manufacture, and if you want to make the technology even more complex, it's gonna be even less cheap. So
That's where my comes in, because that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I'm hoping for the fact that one day VR will become accessible to many people, to the point where it's like, you know, I mean, like, think Sword Art Online, right? Where you can just jack yourself into the game directly like that.
not the only thing you will be shacking.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what they say, dude? The two reasons to get VR: Beat Saber and beating your saber.
That's a good phrase.
Yeah, I still don't want money, to be honest, so...
Yeah. Well, it's a thing that will have to, outside of VR, there will have to be a big technological breakthrough for VR to get better. You know?
I was really waiting for the Valve Index to do that, but like, yeah, there's like so many things for VR. Like, you know, first of all, like space limitations and stuff. Like, you need to have like some space if you want to like immerse yourself into certain games. Then you have like issues with people having like motion sickness and whatnot. And like during hot weather, if your like room is hot, you also have to deal with like all that shit, right?
It's basically what I have to deal with this regular ass headset.
Yeah, stuff like that is just like it's like turning off a lot of people like from VR, and because like it turns people off from VR, and VR isn't as huge for that reason. You like don't really get many games either.
Yeah, it's basically a vicious cycle.
Yeah, like I've said it before, VR is like a childhood dream to me. Like it always has been. Like I always was like, imagine if you could just jack yourself into the game and like you're in the game and like you could play the game just as if it were you, right?
Yeah.
And like VR is like the closest thing we get to that. So I genuinely like it's a childhood dream to see that come true, become more accessible. I mean, I play VR games kind of rarely nowadays though, but yeah, I do have a VR headset, and it was like the sickest thing ever when I initially got it. I spent many hours just like not even doing much, but just going into VR chat and just being in worlds, just like existing in VR chat.
Yeah.
And that stuff blew my mind. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I can imagine that being very tempting. But Yannick can confirm being a VR haver.
Yeah.
He can confirm.
And I also get this really immersed in VR games like, more than anyone else, to the point where like playing horror games are actually like really hard for me to do because how immersed I get. Like I literally think it's real, right?
Yeah.
So
it's not for the faint of heart.
Life support
It's understandable.
And like I feel like it's I mean that's just something I do. Like I kind of trick my brain into thinking like VR gaming is real, and I think that was highly worth it. Like being immersed in a game is sick, dude. It's absolutely sick.
I personally could get a VR set, but I feel like I wouldn't like it simply because I'm pretty sure I would get motion sick very quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in this, like, at this time, I wouldn't even recommend VR to anyone. It's, like, kind of a niche thing. There aren't many games available. So, yeah. Like, you're gonna have to wait until, again, the technology gets better and people want to make more games for it.
Unless you are like Yami and a Koikatsu enjoyer.
Yeah, I mean, dude, for the adult stuff, VR is perfect. Like, it's actually really good. Like, I mean, I guess that's like a good incentive to make, like, to take it, right? Like, whatever. That's actually a good argument.
Yeah.
extraction is available.
Hey, I think that I'm not ready for that. Not yet.
I might set up my VR like soon. I've been saying that I want to do it. I want to do it before summer comes around because playing it during summer is going to be much harder.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
Yeah. Like I got a 4080 and like I haven't played VR yet on it. It's gonna be like a world of difference.
It most likely will. Because the thing about the heat is that it's not only a problem for you, but also a problem for the computer as well.
This is water cooling, bro.
Yeah. Just water cool, bro. Gonna work fine. The heat is a problem.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point,
I think at this rate I have both secondary and primary merciless. I wanna check if I can level up primary merciless to maximum, because I think I actually can. Let me check. Real quick. If it lets me, okay. Let's see. The Nataruk. Well, I can upgrade it once. Can I upgrade it twice, though? No. I need 5 more. Well, it's fine. We're gonna get there eventually. Well, not like I'm using the Nataruk anyway, so...
Yeah, the Kuva Nukor is just too good.
Kuva Nukor is very broken. And thankfully we're definitely gonna beat this before whenever the next patch comes, so that's cool.
That's like in a month from now, yeah.
Okay. Also,
Although the next patch won't have any more, what's it called? It won't have any more, like, nodes as far as I know.
okay.
Actually, no, it might do.
I don't know, but we are. I mean, see, here's the thing. We either beat the steel pad tomorrow or on Wednesday. It's not gonna go longer than that unless somehow one of us cannot play one of those 2 days. But it's not gonna take longer than 2 days because the things that are remaining are like today we're gonna be done essentially with any normal planet. Like the only things remaining will be like the more newer content, like the Necralisk, Saruman, and 1999. There's also the Cuba Fortress, but that's the thing. Well, if it wasn't for the Cuba Fortress, it will be done tomorrow, easily. But yeah, the Cuba Fortress is the one that might push it to 2 more streams after this one.
I can't wait to be done with this shit, to be honest.
Yeah, just like that. Fuck this stream, fuck Gabi. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Can't believe I signed up for this.
That's your fault.
Yeah, I needed to play this to pad my Ureli playtime, so...
Oh, so it becomes like your most played Warframe.
Somehow it still is Octavia. I played a lot of Octavia, because it's like a perfect AFK farming Warframe.
My most played Warframe is still Trinity, like the normal Trinity. Yeah. In my case, well, I'm pretty sure.
For me, it's even worse. It's just normal Octavia, not Octavia Prime. Even though I played a shit ton of Octavia Prime as well.
I feel like those stats are rigged against us.
And like when Ureli Prime comes out, I'm gonna have to catch up with that too.
There's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, due to how much I'm playing the game, I'm sure I'll get there.
Surely.
Yeah, like it's not like I'm playing another MMO or something on the side.
Yeah. Naturally.
Yeah, it's not like I'm playing Realm of the Mad God again.
You're putting a lot of things on your plate, bro.
Yeah, the way the way I approach MMOs, I feel like the way I approach MMOs is quite healthy. I would say overall. I joke about it all the time. It's like, oh, dude, I'm such a degenerate. Honestly, it's not that bad. Like, it's just I don't really like. A lot of times I don't really care about weekly and like daily and monthly stuff and whatever. I only care about it for like one game at a time. And even then, I don't really always care about it. Like Warframe, I kind of don't. Because a lot of the weekly stuff you can just do over time. Like the only thing I care about is Netra stuff, but that's just fun content in my opinion as well.
I don't mind the Necrasel, it's just I don't like the map in general.
Oh yeah, that's an L take honestly, because it's in my opinion the best map. But yeah.
L take. I remember when the first time that I read that was on Twitch chat. I don't remember who said it to me and in what game.
Could be me.
No, it was someone random that is not a regular.
No.
But yeah. I wish I remember the contents and the game.
L take, W take.
Yeah. Basically internet speak. It's alright.
Yeah, I've always been kinda alright with the internet lingo.
I definitely never been.
It's because I'm terminally online and it's honestly for the better that you don't know it.
It's not, well, it's not just not knowing it, it's not liking it. It's a bit of both.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
I'm staying in D.
Yeah, I'm roaming around getting some points here and there. They're being attacked. D is being attacked right now though, yeah.
Well, D is constantly being attacked because it's right in the middle. Essentially staying here means that there will always be conflict.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. You have lost control of
Oh,
the
what the
tower.
hell?
He
How?
lost these nuts.
How? I can't believe it. I've been here the whole time? That's fucked up. Very fucked up. Oh, they are capturing a lot of shit.
Yeah, I feel like they only charge for 1 point, and as soon as I get that point, they just go everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh, look.
you're in total control, you lost control. Yeah, Lotus is losing her mind. Please
Got no control, not at all.
Oh shit, I got one-shotted by an RPG. That's pretty funny. Pretty fucked too, mostly funny. Damn, I got slashed by this piece of shit violence. I almost revived.
I know that that one song that I reference is like your favorite Eurobeat songwriter, one of your favorites.
Not really my favorite, but yeah, it's a cool one.
Give me magic.
You're not gonna say the other line?
Nah, dude, that's too yucky for Twitch.
Of course. Yeah, don't forget about Eleanor saying that she wants sexual intercourse.
Hey, that was yeah. You can't be saying that, dude. That's gross, dude.
It's just because Eleanor has a very sharp tongue, quite literally. But yeah. Don't worry about it.
I don't care about that shit.
Surely.
I don't at all. Dude, I live in the Netherlands, remember?
Yeah, what does that have to do with...
I mean, dude, people talk about, like, fucking here all the time.
Oh, okay.
We have a thing called the Red Light District as well, which is, you know...
Yeah, I know.
No matter where you live in the Netherlands, it's always less than a few hours away.
Yeah. I mean, it's a small country.
Are you willing to stay
Yeah.
and decode more messages?
But yeah, the thing is that... no, you know that I was gonna say that... and they are both shit. That... yeah, this whole thing with 1999 actually kind of like generated a debate in my mind that, as I say, I probably wouldn't want to do it on stream, but like it's kind of like very eye-opening, I feel. Like, you know how I say when you ask me what's the character you like the most, and I say that look-wise, or well, design-wise, Eleanor, and personality-wise, Aoi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and yet, I didn't go for Aoi. So, I feel like that just made me, you know...
Dude, it's a fictional character in a video game.
No, I understand that.
Dude.
It's not about this specific thing. It's not about Aoi in particular, but rather, it's about the choice that, you know, that I feel like there are a lot of people that will go for that, not for characters, but like in real life, and I always kind of saw that as lame, like going for looks over personality, and yet I'm here subconsciously doing the same. Yeah, like, yes, this is fiction, so it has no consequences, of course, but it's like an interesting thing to think out from a psychological standpoint. Like something
Yeah,
that
I mean, it's just...
yeah,
I don't know, man. I think you're overthinking it, but that's just me.
No, I mean, as I say, this is fiction, so there is no problem, and it's not something to worry about. I just found I found it interesting because it also kind of has to do with the reaction toward the characters. Like, Aoi to me is such a pure character that it feels hard to think about her in the same way I think about Eleanor, right? And that also makes me contrast it with what it will be, like what attraction will be in real life as well. Like, if you had someone like Aoi that was like super, you know, pure and super what's the word? Well, cheerful. I don't know what other word I was going for. Upbeat, I guess was the word. But like, you have all of that. Like, will you go for it as like partner material? And that it really left me thinking, you know. I know you say that I'm overthinking a lot of that, but it really made me be like, shit. Something that I criticize internally a lot of people for, I probably will be guilty of the same. You know? It's just one of those things that made me think.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But yeah, don't worry about it.
I kind of have my own personal perspective on it, and that is simply just I don't care. Like
I don't
that's
give
how I
a
look
shit,
at it.
Gabby. Go
I
fuck
don't give
your...
a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not about the sub here. I don't give a shit about you in particular. All right. No.
Yeah, I understand.
No, this is more like, you know, like, it's just, if I meet someone I like the date, like, you know, that's cool, but like, I don't care, like, you know, I don't really think about like what they're like or anything or what they look like.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. Like, if I get along with someone, I get along with them. If I don't, I don't. Like, that's just it.
No, I'm just saying that it's mostly from like a subconscious thing, because it's like I didn't really actively thought about it when I was thinking of who I chose. Like I thought it was the clear choice to go with Eleanor, and then once I read like the final dialogues when you kinda, well, I think they are the final dialogues. I will have to check now when the day changes. Well, they already changed, but like we'll have to check. Basically, all of them basically thank you for like being nice to the heads and helping them and whatever. So essentially, every message that is not the person you date is like about telling you how good of a friend you are, right? And when I read the Aoi portion, I'm like, damn, like maybe I made the wrong choice, you know? I mean,
Damn.
yeah, I don't know. It's just something that kind of blew my mind because I did it without thinking. Like, I picked Eleanor without thinking twice. And now that it's come to that, I'm thinking twice. You know? And yeah, again, this is a fictional scenario, so it doesn't matter what the outcome is. But if I had subconsciously made that decision about a real life situation, like, damn.
I'm gonna think about this tonight for a bit. I think that might be a cool thing to do. I love. There's a couple thought experience. That's actually another thing. I'm curious about a couple things as well. From you. I'll worry about this later. I gotta
Okay.
think about this for a bit.
I can't promise being available today because, as I told you earlier, I'm sleepy.
You got more important stuff to do now after stream.
What?
Nah, just kidding. I think we could do it tomorrow or something, or like next stream or whatever. I love like doing like little thought experiments like that.
Yeah.
Like,
You
what
know-
would I do in X situation, or like if X thing happened, like it happens in a game, like what would I do like in this situation?
Yeah. Well, here Yannick says just like how they ask you in Honeypop looks or personality. The interesting thing about Honeypop, I'm pretty sure that the first girl I went for in my playthrough, I think it was like the Indian girl. Well, I forgot her name. But like,
Wasn't your favorite character in that game the one with the worst personality?
what are you saying? The Indian girl is the one with the worst
No,
person?
it was like your favorite character.
What do you mean? I don't think I understand the question.
I think I remember you saying that like, your favorite character in the game is the one with the worst personality.
No, what I probably say is that I love the voice actress for Audrey, which is an absolute bitch.
There you go. Okay.
And yeah, the voice acting performance is fantastic. Like she really knocked it out of the park.
I forgot their names, but yeah.
What?
I forgot the names of the characters. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Audrey
I get what you mean.
is that one, and Yannick is telling me that Belly is the name of of the one I was talking about. And James Brent says that I just lost the game. I don't know what game you lost. Hopefully not Honey Pop. Because if you lose that game, you gotta wait until the night of the other day.
Knows the lore.
Yeah. I think it was Belly. So I think that back when I played... But see, here's the thing. Honey Pop doesn't count. And you know why it doesn't count? Because every character is extremely hot. So at that point, the only thing that kind of matters is the personality. You know? Like, so it's easy to pick. Because you just go for your first favorite personality. And, you know, the looks don't matter because they are all just as good looking. But with this game, since it goes for realistic faces, it's, well, faces and bodies, of course, it's a different story. Okay, that's precisely why I feel like this whole thing mind broke me a lot when I actually thought about it. Like, I had a revelation moment, essentially.
This game changed you.
Yeah, you could say. It was crazy. Bailey looks mid. Well, she looks definitely the midriff is what you can look. That's what her attire has. She's supposed to dress in classic Indian attire. Like one of the attire I'm pretty sure has the belly button exposed. But yeah. I think that was the first character. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if you have any way to check though. If you look at the save file and you can somehow check which was the first character. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was that one though.
I need to play the sequel at some point. I 100% the first game, by the way.
Well, I don't know if I 100% it, but I know that I got to like the final girl that is supposed to happen after like a bunch of requirements, but 100%ing no, because that will imply having like all the items and all the
It's also like having to replay the game on like the highest difficulty, and there's one where you have to like, you know, date every grill in there like a certain amount of time. That one was the hardest one.
Yeah. You know,
to make like a fucking spreadsheet with like the order I was gonna go in.
You know, that's something
Couldn't
I
feel a single
wouldn't do.
minigame. Yeah, it's not. I doubt you 100%ed it, but like in that regard, I guess. But
no way. But yeah, no.
it's kind of bullshit to do.
You know, I don't even remember what's the name of the last girl. It's supposed to be like the goddess of love. I kind of forgot. What was it?
Venus.
Venus, yeah, I think it was that one. It's supposed to be like the master, like the teacher of, like the main fairy.
Yeah.
That I also forgot the name of.
Q.
Oh, Q, yeah. I forgot the name of basically everyone but Audrey. So yeah, that's another thing, you know. Like
I don't remember those two characters.
No, but that's the thing that also adds to what I was saying earlier. The one that left a more lasting impression was Audrey, which is easily the worst option in terms of like if it was a real life situation. I feel like this thing with 1999 really made me think, made me ponder, you know. It's the secret boss, yeah. That's what she is. Yeah, it's crazy.
I got the sequel of that game and Necropara Part 4 gifted to me, and I've yet to play them because, man, it's really difficult to get through them.
Very difficult to play with only one hand.
Nah, that's not the issue. It like, dude, Necropara just has like cringe writing.
Necropara, I like that. That's like basically
Necropara, I said, dude.
you get to the Necralisk and you have all the the NPCs are the Necopara girls. That will be something. I mean, it will certainly be an improvement over the ugly ass animal hybrids this game has.
Shut
But
down all systems.
I don't know, man. That like Necopara made me so fucking mad. Like you know the story, right, of what happened with the first game.
no, I think the story that I remember is about the game about a
mean, with me.
restaurant. But like it was another one, right?
I'm talking about with me in particular.
No, yeah, with you. Like I think that the story that I remember you telling was about another game that it was a bakery, I think. And you say that all of a sudden, like after a scene, you went straight to action, and you were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it was like I thought Necopara was like it's a cute cat girl game where you're the main character. It's just a cute story and you run the bakery and it's like oh it's cute, and then the character fucks one of the characters and it's like oh
Yeah.
you know that like completely killed it for me. I was like I did not expect that, and at that point I already bought the whole trilogy at the time that was out, and I was
Yeah.
past the refund window because it was a game that had in my backlog for a while, so I ended up having to commit to them at some point, and then Yummy decided to be fucking funny and bought me both Honey Pop 2 and Necopara 4, and I was like, oh, well.
Damn. Very generous of you, yeah. Man.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that you mentioned that about another game that was similar to Necopara in premise, but it had a different name. Something like Smile something, I don't know. Or Happy something.
I think you're making something up.
No, I swear, like, was it something about strawberry? I don't know, like, I remember it being a game with a similar premise to Necopara and you complaining about that, but maybe it was Necopara, I don't know.
I mean, if it's a visual novel, like, I don't really play much visual novels.
Yeah, it was
so.
a visual novel. Or maybe it was someone else that did that.
I mean, you're thinking of Fluffy Store?
Yeah. Yeah, that one. And I remember
and I want to actually say this, I think Yannick played that one, right? Maybe he talked about it. I mean, I played it as well, but I actually liked it.
So, Yannick say conclusion we won the bad ones. And that's the thing that made me think that. Because, yeah, I also thought of that conclusion, and that's what kind of mind broke me, you know? But yeah. It's okay, don't worry about it. But yeah, the thing is, did you play that game, Yannick? The Fluffy Store?
It might have been someone else that played it. I know somebody in your chat played it, though.
How fluffy was it?
It was actually wholesome.
Oh, okay. You have a hand holding. Damn, the silence says everything.
I don't actually remember that hand holding.
He wants to forget.
Yeah. It was a long time ago that I played that.
5.6 hours of Fluffy Store. Well, that's past the refund window. Oh, you 100%? Oh, really? Oh,
Yannick said yes in my chat, by the way.
What?
Yannick said yes in my chat, by
yeah,
the way.
he's in both chats.
Yeah.
He's a shadow clone right now.
Is it chat hopper?
Yeah, that too. I guess in that case it's a lot shorter than Necopara.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of like a one-off game.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still like, I think that like one of my favorite visual novels is probably You and Me and Her, and that's also pretty funny because I played that game and apparently I played the censored version, which I didn't know, and like the whole thing with that game is like, oh, you know, the main character and the girl are kissing. Oh, it's so cute. And then a friend of mine was like asking me about it, and it's like, you know, how much times did you fuck? It's like, fuck? What? It's like apparently like they replaced like fucking with kissing in the censored version each time. It's like, oh,
how cute.
How fucking cute, yeah. I mean, I honestly, I liked it. I liked playing the censored version. I don't think I would have liked it as much, but the uncensored version.
Too intense.
Yeah.
It's understandable. Yannick says my Warframe was in Dray chat. See, he's starting to understand Warframe lore.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he only needs to download it and waste 1,000 hours on it.
Yeah, he needs to learn about the man in the wall.
Yeah, the man in the wall. Yeah, believe it or not, that's a Warframe character.
Yeah.
Literally called man in the wall.
One of my favorite villains in a game, probably.
Yeah. Not mine, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
To a successful start.
Visual novel, I mean, if you count Honey Pop as a visual novel, it's essentially the only one I played. I haven't played
The
any
Doki
other.
Doki Literature Club.
I didn't play that.
That's a classic.
I didn't play though, I saw someone play it and... I didn't like it that much.
I think compared to You and Me and Her, I think You and Me and Her is way better. Because like that's a visual novel that completely changed the perspective I look at visual novels now.
You thought it was just the genre shit and now you see them as something more.
It's just like it's hard to explain.
Okay.
You should just play it, honestly.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh wait, wait. What did you say? I heard I should explain it. You didn't.
You
say...
should just. I said you should just play it.
Oh, you Tim. Okay, never mind. No way.
It's like, yeah. I did expect you to say yeah, so like you went a little bit off script there, you know.
Oh, like you cannot expect me to play a visual novel, dude. I thought you were gonna explain it, so I say yeah, go ahead. No worries, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not explaining it. It's one of those games that like I don't want to explain because that spoils it. It's a very special experience, I would say.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah.
You do enter the ship by going inside a wall. Well, technically, you can say that. It's just that the concept of wall in the orbiter is a little bit loose. Yeah, it could be.
Also, the game I'm referring to, Yannick, is You and Me and Her. It's called. It's on Steam.
I mean, oh shit, you got popped.
Immediately, because I wasn't on my K drive.
That was pretty funny. I mean, that's probably how it looks like when I die. It's very sudden explosion and then bop into the floor. Oh, careful, guys, this is high shack. Hey, this could get ugly. But it's already getting ugly and we're not even at the high shacking part.
So let's say it's been a hot minute since I've done any hijack stuff.
I mean, we did one the other day, so guess it can't be that bad.
There he is.
Hey, Bayheck, we were missing you.
My beloved.
What are the chances of us failing this mission? Calculating.
Yeah. I don't know, Yannick is asking in my chat, does it have the Super Sonico artist or am I tripping? I actually have no idea who the artist is or developer or anything.
We now have control of the tram. Its drive systems have been
Well, if he doesn't know, I know even less.
I can link the game in a bit in case, if needed. It's on, like I said, it's on Steam as well.
There are a lot
I mean,
of...
maybe...
Okay, there are a lot of visual novels on Steam. It's quite crazy.
Yeah. The only thing is, it is censored on Steam, which, again, I don't know if you care about it. I think the censored version was, like, fine.
I mean, you can just install a patch. I mean, I install a patch in Mirror and it's completely uncensored.
I was gonna say, I don't know how you do it on Steam, because when I talked to a friend about it, they didn't play it on Steam, so there probably is a way.
You do it the same way you patch anything, like you just copy and paste the contents of a folder into the game folder, basically. Just the usual.
Hold on, dying. Oh, I'm not. Fine.
What?
I'm doing two things at the same time here.
Multitasking.
Yeah, there you go. I linked the game I was talking about in my chat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the range on this hijack thing is very shit. Like, you get slightly far from it and it already doesn't count. Like, it's so short.
Yannick saying both characters are designed by Suji Santa, so apparently he was right. Which I have, honestly I have no idea about any artist or whatever behind a lot of visual novels, because again I haven't actually played that many.
I mean, the only ones I know are the popular ones, like Ryushiki for Higurashi and Umineko, and Nasu and Takeuchi for Fate.
I don't know the names. I know the visual novels though.
Yeah.
So
basically, I know them because everyone likes calling them hacks, and they are probably right.
wow.
Like, you know how many times I read Ryushiki is a hack and Nasu is a hack? I read that so many times, and they are probably right.
This is the final push.
I mean, mostly with Ryushiki, because that guy went from having very okay writing to basically green lighting an anime that shits on the entirety of Higurashi. It's pretty funny, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, and with Nasu, I think I understand it more, because Fate Stay Night wasn't never really super serious. It was just always wacky shit.
Got some bad news, by the way. My character glitched, and I got put back at the beginning of the hijack. So
I can solo. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if you can. I think I need to help you out.
Bro, we are already on the final stretch.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be close. Oh, dude, I just saved your goddamn life.
Yeah.
I don't think you could have done it without me.
Surely. Wait.
Look, you're struggling here. I'll help out. All me, basically.
Bro, this thing, the range on this shit is so bad.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Can't believe it. And yet again, it does the whole whiteout thing. That doesn't make any sense.
In the meantime, the ship's going through like the walls and stuff.
Yeah, they just make the whiteout just so you don't see the clipping. It's understandable. Yeah, free flashbang. Free of charge.
You haven't seen a flashbang yet because I haven't been using the weapon that does that.
Might be better if you don't. Oh,
Specifically because for this planet.
the arena.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I probably did this, but I don't remember how it was.
It is basically an arena.
Yeah. I don't believe it. I wouldn't have expected it. Well, half shields? That should be fine.
No biggie.
Alright. So what do we do? I don't have energy.
Survive.
Well, very hard to survive without energy, though.
There's energy panel, one up here.
Yeah, there is one here. Okay.
Okay.
Damn, and one is not enough for energy vampire. No way.
Where are the enemies, though? There they are.
This thing is still not respawning, so... It's kind of like the index but for Grenier.
Yeah, I mean, this came out before Index.
Oh, really? Can't remember that. I have enough energy now to do this easily. So this guy should appear randomly.
Yep.
And you kind of have to move around and shit.
Yeah, which if you can look at your map as well.
Yeah, but the map sometimes is very limited.
Yeah, you wanna, if you wanna do this mission, farm it effectively. You definitely gotta have like high level of enemy radar and everything on.
Well, Link also helps, like the Trinity skill. Well, and what definitely helps is your Warframe for moving around like that. Very, very useful. Got him. So what's the objective? Because I don't see that there is any dead
It's like a 20-minute timer, and then whoever has the most points wins the round.
20 minutes?
No, I'm just kidding. I think it's 25 kills.
Okay.
I was just fucking with you, alright? It was just a prank, dude.
You know, I mean, I kinda assumed that that was the case because there is no way they will make a default timer that high, but... I guess 25 sounds more plausible, but if that's the case, why don't they put it on the screen? Not like it will occupy that much space.
Because it already takes space on the points, I guess.
Do some CSS, bro.
Yeah.
Just a prank, the prank. This is just a prank, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
This one was lightweight. Don't you worry. Oh, there's someone up there. Come here. Also, I mean, not with any surprise, but they get absolutely fucked by the Kubanukor.
Oh yeah.
They just don't last. A little bit sad seeing them pop that quickly, but...
I mean, we got some higher level arenas later on.
Where? Because I think this is the only arena no, though, right?
That's what he thinks.
I mean,
Doesn't know Pepe Love.
There's not that many planets left. That kill their ratio is a little bit sad. Well, kill their ratio, no, kill ratio between us.
Yeah, I mean, you got a pretty solid KD, 8, that's pretty high.
Yeah. Obviously.
That's almost more than I have in other games.
Surely. Oh, because all of these shits are arena. Okay, well, to avoid the repetition, I'm gonna do 1-on-1 with the two we have below. And then the boss, which is Kela the Taim. Oh, that was, by the way, that was like a wordplay. Like, Kela the Time is supposed to be killed all the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is intentional. Very.
Man, I didn't think about that at all.
I remember reading that in the forums way back then, and I was like, damn, what a cheesy ass wordplay. Yeah. Believe it or not, it was the wordplay. Oh well, I don't think we have developer confirmation, but wouldn't be surprising.
Ask Margulis.
You mean Lotus?
Who?
What if I ask Eleanor instead?
Go for it.
It would be nice. Can you imagine if in one update they put like ChatGPT version of the characters in the chat?
That'd
like,
be sick, dude.
With free
character AI.
Yeah, with free input and everything. Now that will be extremely fucked up for power consumption. Like allowing every single player to have free access to a chat.
That's why you make it. That's why I make it paid access. Make it like platinum. That would be good for the economy for platinum.
That will be something. Yeah. Like every message you send costs 1 point of platinum.
Yeah.
That's very evil, dude. Like that's such a fucked up way to milk the audience. I feel like that might even be illegal in some countries.
I don't know, man. Sure, it's fine.
Surely. Yeah.
We are finished here. Move on.
You imagine that you're about to get to something spicy and you run out of platinum. The desperation and the trying to get the credit card to get the platinum.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Dude, imagine that but with Genshin Impact characters. That'd go like 10 times harder.
What with Genshin Impact characters?
The same thing but with Genshin Impact.
I'm in, Tenno. This
Like
is
having like a dating simulation in Genshin Impact?
Yeah, and it's like Chat GPT and like you have to pay
Oh.
for each interaction.
Yeah, that... No, I mean, that's the thing. That's something that if they make it, it will be very evil, but I think that the problem with that is that I don't know how profitable it will be, because running an instance of GPT, and more importantly, like the millions of them there's gonna be, I don't know if they will make a profit out of that.
Yeah. And to be honest, I don't know what the pricing for it is. I do know that, you know, one thing for sure would be that I feel like Genshin Impact players are willing to pay a lot for that kind of thing.
No, that's for sure. Like, like
Yeah.
if it actually could make a profit, it will be insanely profitable.
And
Yeah,
to be fair, if it was profitable, I wouldn't doubt that it was already done. That's probably why it hasn't been done yet. So.
it's a possibility. This asshole with the weak points.
terminal hacked. Keep moving.
The main problem is they're terrible to moderate. Who said anything about moderation? The same
no.
way when you play an instrument in Genshin Impact, they say you have to make sure that you have the rights to play the music you play. The same way they can just add a disclaimer that is, we do not condone any unintended behavior of the characters.
I'm in, Tenno.
Yeah, that's just there for legal reasons, though.
Yeah,
I'm
of
pretty sure
course.
that every game does that, where you can make user-generated content, where like, in terms of service, or there's like a window that pops up that you have to agree with.
No, and
Just
that's
tells you like, no copyright shit.
and that's the idea. Like they will have that because everything is fine. Everything is fine and dandy until someone goes into sessions with Klee. So right there, MiHoYo has to make sure that it's like, oh yeah, we do not condone that. Don't worry about it. That's the player's fault.
Still working on it.
Yeah,
Defend.
yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is. Unless you only make it, like, that will be also pretty fucked up. Like, you make it only available
There's a heavy unit
to characters that are unquestionably adult, like Nin Wang
Yeah,
and
of course.
Lisa and Zhongli, right? Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of more when I mentioned that idea. But I mean, you could I don't know.
I mean, the thing is that they wouldn't even
Limited.
allow characters like, for example, you know, Ganyu or Ayaka that could look borderline, right?
The odds were against us, Tenno.
But, you know, like only the tall characters are allowed. It will be funny.
Microneer Marines.
But yeah, I don't know. They wouldn't do that either. But if they do that, it's most likely gonna be like that. Ayaka gives you a private dance, that's true. But, you know, it's alright, it's wholesome and everything.
Is Raiden still like one of the most popular characters?
Who?
Raiden.
She is very popular, yeah. Raiden Shogun. I mean, the most popular... I don't know, I feel like Ganyu is very high up, and mostly Keqing as well. I mean, most of the Mondstadt girls are extremely popular. And, well, actually, I just thought about another character. There is another character that is also extremely popular, which is Nahida. I don't think they will be fine with that. But yeah. No, actually, I'm pretty sure that if you look at a chart with the most popular characters, I'm pretty sure Nahida is like in the top 3. I mean, I don't know now with the new regions and shit, but... Well, Furina is also extremely popular as well. But yeah. I don't know. We'll have to look at a poll. But yeah. Wow, why you got killed? And he got killed as a consequence. Just return the favor, and that's pretty sad. That death is gonna be permanently imprinted in my record. I mean,
This guy's trash at the game.
the problem is that I need 50 points of energy at least to use energy vampire and then everything that follows.
Yeah, what doesn't help is that I'm also stealing the energy occasionally.
No, that's fine. Okay. They are not even letting me cast a Link. I still kill them because they just die for status, but still fucked up. Yeah, see, I cast Energy Vampire. Like, I have to cast Energy Vampire and then Link. The thing about Link is I can only cast it when I kill the enemy, so... Oh, the announcer is kill at a time, right?
Yep.
Okay. Why are we gonna kill her then? How can
Because
we kill...
I think the lore is all behind an event, I think I remember. It's like you're supposed to prove yourself that you're strong enough to fight her directly in her arena.
Oh, it might be like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the boss fight at all, though.
It's a pretty funny one. It's not gonna take that long, though.
Are you gonna be secretive like the ambulance one?
No. it actually just like it's just a lot of waiting around.
Wait, this one too?
Yeah.
And they like making you wait around, huh?
Oh yeah. No, I do actually. This is something I'm curious about. I do actually wonder if like anyone like will ever watch these YouTube videos that you post about Warframe, and then he hears me like trolling you constantly and gets like mad at me for doing so.
But trolling me how?
Like I like again with the whole like you know like Jordis isn't gonna be that bad or it will be that bad and like the bosses like it's gonna take 2 hours to kill Ambulance like shit like that, right?
Nah, that's not a big deal.
So I do remember that one guy in your Mario comment section, like, you know,
yeah,
like you should ban whoever the guy is in chat that says this is a baby game.
Yeah, but the thing is that, nah, it's a different story because here, like, it's, well, I don't know. Honestly,
I do wonder.
It's hard to tell because some people are unpredictable. So yeah, someone could, like, leash out, but will be fucked up. I mean, I don't think these videos are gonna be very popular regardless. Though the first part got like 100 something views, so...
Yeah, and then they quickly realized that
yeah, this is
a series not worth watching.
So the second one also got quite a bit and then it went down. So it's like they weren't sure. They were like, maybe it's not shit on the second part. No,
yeah. Nah, the show gets better after 10 episodes, right?
Yeah.
I swear season 2 is good at watching season 1.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's only downhill after, like, episode 1, to be honest.
Yeah. There is no downhill because it already starts at the bottom. Just never goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. It happens. I mean, it's just
apparently the game just decided I'm not allowed to shoot anymore, so I'm just gonna go to the spy vault.
Yeah, that's the good thing. You don't need to shoot in the vault. If you
I just
have
wanted to
the
charge my weapon.
You have the skills, bro. Don't worry about it.
What skills?
Skills?
What skills?
The skills. No, the skills that make you skilled. Oh, I didn't mean to kill that guy, but it's okay. Alright, so here, and slowly approach the console and... Oh yeah, this is the fast hacking because of the... There you go.
A clean extraction
See?
with no
Free.
alarms.
No problem.
Is that sound really not coming from my mic?
What do you mean?
Okay, it's not.
Okay.
Dude, I swear I'm being gaslit by some of my friends. Sometimes when I play Warframe, they like know exactly what I'm hacking because it's like, you know, when you're hacking the circle cipher, you know, you go like dun 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 on your space bar, and people apparently can hear that. But like when I talk to you, apparently you can't. And like I also don't see the shit coming through Discord. Like I feel like I'm just being gaslit.
It could be, I don't know.
It's like how I'm probably being gaslit about my color blindness, to be honest.
Wait, but what does color blindness have to do about hearing things?
It's just unrelated, and I'm just mad about it because like I feel like my friends always gaslight me about this shit.
Yeah, that's like, you know, complaining that you got detected at a vault and being like, man, fuck Capcom for Street Fighter 5. What a shitty ass game, right? Like, I don't think they are very related.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, well that's good.
This is, like I say whatever I want.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, well, I mean, just in case there was any doubt, fuck Street Fighter 5. Just wanted to clarify.
No way.
Yeah. Whoop.
He's gonna like, I'm gonna like do all this shit in the vault, and he's gonna like walk up and like finish it.
Who is gonna walk up?
Never mind.
Data extraction.
I'm already outside of the vault, bro.
We have everything.
Why did
Yeah.
you use the elevator?
Get to extraction.
I didn't see an elevator.
It's fine.
An elevator?
I bet you I can make it to extraction first.
You won't. Sorry. Okay.
Ah, damn.
Good
Oh,
attempt, though.
I was actually going really fast there.
You should have used the motorcycle.
Probably.
So we got arrow mutation. I don't know how rare that is.
It's like, I mean, even if it is rare, nobody cares about it.
Especially if you use the Nataruk, you don't even need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Yannick, just for reference, my color blindness is often in yellow and green, and I can tell plenty of stories that freak me the fuck out because I hate the idea of being colorblind. It's like I don't want to be colorblind. It sucks. But like, there was like one game. I mean, you played the game as well. It's like Butterscotch Candy. The needle game. Like, there's like 3 needle games.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I was out to
I forgot
say.
what they're called. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the whole game, like the first one is all in yellow, and I thought some of the screens were green. And it was to the point where I had to ask the developer, like, did you add any green rooms to the game? And then they were like, no. Like, there's been multiple cases where my friends have just been like, yeah, this is actually just green, even though I clearly see yellow, or vice versa. And like, it's just, it drives me insane when people do that. Like, it's with green and yellow. Like, I think I'm actually colorblind. I haven't been diagnosed with it. I've not gone to the doctor to like get a diagnosis or from it or whatever. It's just, I believe I'm colorblind.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that you do have the evidence for it, so...
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck around with that. I feel that it would be a little bit too much.
It's fucking evil, dude, but I mean, I don't give a shit. Like,
I mean,
people can make fun of me for that.
That's kind of like Colo, for example, has some issues with breathing. Will be fucked up if I put a like a bag over his head, you know? That would be a little bit.
Up, dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I wouldn't ever do that. Like.
No, dude, that's not funny. Yeah, you shouldn't laugh about that.
Oh no, I laugh at. It is funny to imagine the fucked up situation. It wouldn't be funny to actually do it.
Yeah.
But like, it's what I mean. I also wouldn't tell
Yeah.
you, oh yeah, this is like beige. Actually beige. No, I wouldn't.
Oh,
do
you
that.
know what? This was the one that that made me the most mad. I forgot about this altogether. So my Final Fantasy 14 character, when I like at one point in the game, I decided to change my hair color, and I decided to make it blonde. I wanted a blonde-haired character, and I was like, yeah, I was like running around with a blonde character for like about a month or so, and then one of my raid members was like, why does your character have green hair? And I was like, I don't have green hair, dude. It's blonde. And then, like, everything, like, you know, everyone, like, I asked everyone, like, do you have green hair? And everyone just said, yeah, you have green hair. Like, and I could not for the life of me tell. And, like, I had to, like, quadruple check everything. I think that's the first time that I really was, like, I actually am colorblind. Like, that was it.
That's a very specific scenario because making blonde color for hair is hard. Like, I actually look at it in Street Fighter 6 character creation. It's hard to do blonde without making it look green. Like, you actually have to go less for yellow. Like, it's a very weird color. It's not quite yellow. It's like below yellow. So I understand that struggle because I also had it.
I don't know, dude. Again, it's just I don't know. Like, either everyone's gaslighting me or I'm actually just colorblind. Like, I don't know.
I mean, you can probably just do a test online for that.
Like, if like, you know, if like 19 out of 20 people say one thing and then like I'm the only one that disagrees, like maybe I'm the one that's wrong.
Yeah, but, like, if you really doubt if it's the case or not, like, you can simply do an online test for color blindness.
I did, and I suck at them.
Well, yeah, which probably means you are colorblind. But, like...
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to be colorblind, dude.
No,
if I mean, like, ignored long enough and, like, you know, like, pretend that I'm only being gaslit, eventually, like, it will go away. Like, it will just, the problem just will not exist anymore.
I'm not sure if that's a very healthy way to go with it, it's fine.
I mean, dude, if you ignore the problem, it's just not there. It's just,
oh shit,
you know.
get the fuck.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see the enemies because of the color.
Oh, okay. Is that the case? Oh, my bad. I apologize. Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2 deaths though, so that's like, you know, like you still have a worse KD.
And now that's because I trip.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
I trip with a wire.
Yeah, twice even.
The Gabby pranks bags your head, yeah. Ah, come on. You really want this?
Yeah, I mean, that's an old YouTube prank, like, you know, like kidnapping my friend and then killing his other friend in front of him prank gone wrong.
Huh. I don't know what type of videos you watch. I don't think
that's actually an old prank. Like, I remember there was an old prank, and this was like, this sparked up a lot of controversy. It was one where it was like literally the prank was like the prank was basically like a fake execution.
Yeah.
Like, it was really fucked up.
Yeah, that seems like a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people thought as well. That's a little bit too far.
I mean, I personally, in general, don't like pranks, you know? Because one thing is a joke, but I think a prank where you do a plan to fuck over someone, I just don't like that.
I mean, pranks have a negative connotation because of shit like that. I mean, again, it depends on the person and the kind of prank, I guess. Although I do, in general, just not find them funny, to be honest, for the most part.
I mean...
Like, I haven't really done it, like, much to you, but I also do like, you know, when like, scheduling things, I go, like, I can't wait to kill the guy we're fighting tonight. Like, right, something like that. I love doing that shit.
I mean, you can do it. It's alright.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I just don't do it often. Hit the door. Hit the fucking door.
But you know, I do admit that I do not like pranks at all, so
yeah.
it is what it is, but hey, if it makes you feel better, you can do one, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not...
It'd be a real funny prank if I cut the power to your house right now.
Yeah. Well, that's something that will be very hard to do. Like, I will be more impressed than pissed, but yeah, little bit hard to do that. You will have You will need a very, very big EMP.
Yeah, or just have like a guy over at your house that I hired or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not that I would do that. I would never do such a thing.
I mean, it's double hard considering how far we live. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, say no to pranks.
Yeah.
I mean, pranks, I feel that they have to be something that ends. I mean, I know that that probably goes against the concept that a lot of people have with pranks, but I feel like. Wait, hold up, don't skip the intro. Or the non-existent intro.
We need to go up the elevator first.
Aren't we already? Oh, we need to be in these things. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit hard with these things rolling.
There we go.
Where am I? Oh, there we go. Don't let me use the elevator.
You gotta shoot the discs on the wall.
Oh yeah, this random shit. Yeah, okay. Got that one. Oh, we got it. Where are we going up? We're going up. We are getting booed.
Snakes, you can be part of my story, but I don't think you'll like the ending.
Alright, let's see how much damage I do to this guy. And
It's not a guy. Unbelievable.
not like that though, yeah.
Yeah, but this one has forced faces just like Boar, you know? I don't think you can insta-kill it. Oh, I remember these orbitals tried killing me a lot of times.
Yeah, you just go into operator mode, or you just move around a lot.
You ain't getting nowhere.
Just
Take
using
the outer
lane.
ring,
It's
then you go
fine.
in the middle onto the plates, and
For now, I'm holding on.
Don't you? This is rough.
you can do 2 of those in one cycle, so it can like we're good. We can one cycle it, but yeah, that's the key word. Gotta be good.
Wait, when is it gonna come down?
Oh, we gotta do the spinny things again.
Damn. Bro, but this is supposed to be a fight.
Don't you?
Yeah, this is the fight. It's like an MMO, dude. But you like the raid mechanics from like back in the days. This is basically that.
You're like, this is so lame. At least make it something more thematic, not just shooting some buttons on the fucking wall.
Like a corpus.
The Grenier buttons. That's the team.
You ain't getting nowhere time.
Make
Yeah,
me
but-
do all the work too.
Yeah, but now, what I don't understand is that none of them are spinning, but the orbital strike is still going.
No, they can only do it in between orbital strikes.
Yeah, but at some point, I didn't see anything.
You gotta be in the middle on a button if you didn't catch that as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
See, this is like how you got out into the arena, where you like step on the button and shoot the plate. You
Yeah,
do that
I-
again here.
I get it, I get it.
Yeah. My gun isn't charged, by the way. I can't kill her here. Oh well, apparently I can still. I thought it was you, maybe.
No, but I'm pretty sure, like, it's just like Boar. Like, she has actual shield, because I'm pretty sure you deal a lot of damage and it stopped there.
Oh god.
Losing my patience, Tenno. No more playing.
And no more playing, you want me to alt F4?
No more games.
Come on. Games are the best. Oh, I get what you mean by one cycle. You mean doing this shit with the buttons.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can get you can get 2 per run,
Yeah.
and if you do it fast, you can do it in one go. But yeah, it requires skill.
You know, I understand. It's just that Just like it's usual, I tend to not understand how this boss fight works.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the one boss fight where it's like you gotta do like a thing instead of just shoot boss still dead.
Yeah.
Which I prefer, honestly, to shoot boss still dead.
I don't, but it's okay. Okay, what happens with the Nataru if I use it? Not bad. Bad if she dodges.
Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, she dodged.
Wait, where is she? Oh, it
There.
was there, okay. The funny scream. Hey, what about that, Grenier assholes? Wait, there is something flying here in the air. Some grenades.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, probably like ammo pickups or something.
Also, then the chick from Steel Meridian suddenly appearing like she did anything.
And she was the one, again, this is all basically added for an event from what I remember, and she was like the main character for the event.
I'm
That's where the
bleeding.
lore came from.
Yeah. Oh, and you get Sarin from here. Alright.
Ooh, and Vulcan Blitz is pretty fun.
Vulcan, what?
The mod that you got.
Oh, yeah.
That's it's like one of my favorite weapons in the game, like melee weapons, or at least used to be.
I think I already had it because it doesn't say new, so...
Yeah, it's a pretty fun one to use. Alright,
Oh.
your actions have consequences.
No, I got the set scene with Teshin.
Yeah, I didn't. I got a death threat.
Yeah. Well, so the only thing that remains for today is doing the Remnant of the Void, which are 4 missions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very good progress. I mean, this was the expected progress, so that's good. And
According to script.
yeah, and tomorrow it will be, as I mentioned, Cuba Fortress, Necralisk, Saruman, and if there is enough time, 1999. And like, if we manage to do that, we will finish like tomorrow. But yeah, that's if we make it in time. Obviously, if we do finish tomorrow, we can also do another stream where we do like the secret bosses that Draynoth wants to do and all that shit.
Very.
Yeah, we can do Ivory as well. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing is that tomorrow, at least I want to make sure we finish the thing that the games consider the steel path. But yeah. It will depend mostly in the Cuba Fortress, because even if the Necralisk and Saruman missions can be relatively long, there's only 6 of them in each one. And the 1991 missions, except for the boss fight, they are not that long.
I have never done the boss fight, by the way,
in Steel
1999.
Path. And you never done it,
Steel
and you
Path.
wanted to do the secret boss.
Yeah, like that'll be cool, dude.
Yeah, that will be cool, but once we get the basic one. Like, come on,
because-
dude.
That's, I don't feel like it's gonna be difficult.
This
It's
like you're
crazy.
gonna be, like you're a baby going on the ground, like walking
Yeah.
in all fours, and you want to become a marathonist.
Exactly. What's wrong with that?
There are many wrong things about that. I don't think
Let
you
a kid
will-
have their dreams and ambitions to try something, like beyond their capabilities.
Yeah, that's a very good way to become paralytic your whole life. Yeah, it's alright, don't worry about it. Yeah, if you're very little, doing stuff like that can fuck you up for the rest of your life.
Upload me and
Yeah,
prepare to defend.
not recommended, usually.
Sounds like it's scared.
Take a moment.
Yeah, bro, I mean, if you wanna learn how to swim, you gotta do it when you're a baby. Just throw them in a pool. No help.
Isn't it how birds do it?
I don't think birds swim, honestly.
Let's talk about a similar thing, but flying. I could just throw their kids off like their nest and like, you know, hope for the best they can fly. Or Or is it just something that happens
No,
in
they should
cartoons?
fall because the nest is small,
Still working on
and
it.
usually when the chicks grow bigger, they just fall off, and most die. A lot others get raised by humans, like in my case with the sparrow that we had back in my previous apartment. Uh, but yeah, usually they just die. They don't learn to fly like that. But yeah, they do learn to fly eventually when they try to get out of the nest and they attempt it. But yeah, they definitely don't get thrown
Move on.
on purpose. It's fine. What a stoner.
Location reached.
Yeah.
Drop me in and defend our position.
Actual stoner behavior. Yeah, it's past 3 a.m. here on my end, which means it's like the haunting hours.
The hunting hours for what?
It's just like 3 a.m. is generally the haunting hours, right? It's when all the spooky shit happens.
Well, tell that to 1999. It happened at midnight. The whole explosion. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's different.
I mean, that's spooky in its own right. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Still working on it.
I don't
Continue
think
to
things
defend.
will happen. I don't think so.
Stay focused. There's
Surely.
a approaching.
Purely.
Now see, if he wanted to do a prank here, what he will do is purposely lose connection and start making weird noises. But yeah, no pranks. Like,
No, dude.
forget about what I
That's
say.
not even creative. I would have done something way more creative than that.
No. Like I am gonna regret what I said earlier. Like, no, actually, if you wanna do pranks, no, don't do them. Like, because I was starting to think about it, like, would I be okay? No, I definitely wouldn't. Fuck pranks. They are just not good.
Like, I would come up with the funniest shit you've ever seen for a prank.
I mean, no, that's what I was. I don't know if I said it, but I know that pranks are usually supposed to be done at the expense of the victim, but I feel like pranks are cool when it's something unexpected, and it's also not something that could make you think the worst, but it ends on like something positive, right?
Yeah.
Nothing too bad. Like, for example, if the premise is making someone think that, I don't know, one of your loved ones die or something like that, even if the outcome is positive, I don't think that's acceptable.
Yeah, that's definitely not acceptable. Like, it's like, I think that's the best way to describe pranks and why, like, a lot of people don't like pranks is because most pranks just, like, you know, they come at the expense of the victim. I think that's the best way to word it. You're right with that.
Yeah, I mean, because that, to me, that's the definition of a prank, which is why I don't like them. You know, like, because otherwise it will be more of a joke instead.
Yeah.
A joke's objective is instead making someone laugh, which could also happen at the expense of someone, but usually the main objective of a joke is simply being funny. How you get there, well, depends on the person, but a prank, I think, it specifically means something, that there has to be something done at someone's expense, because otherwise it wouldn't be called a prank, you know? So yeah, that's why I don't like it. I mean, even like,
Open the portal.
you know, the typical videos where someone is on the street, like the typical statue that in reality it's a guy with makeup, and when someone gets close they move and they get scared. I never like shit like that.
Reverse the portal.
Typical videos where they show people doing pranks to random pedestrians. I never like that ever.
Yeah, keeping like random pedestrians and like pulling random people into it is never fun. Although I feel like most of those statues and stuff, that's not really like there for just like, oh, you know, I'm pranking people and stuff. I literally think it's there as like a street artist thing.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't think it's supposed to be a prank.
there is a
Some
bunch.
people, I guess, make it a prank.
There is a bunch of that, but there's also the fact that the video clearly focuses on the reaction of the people, you know?
Yeah, that's what gets views.
Yeah, well, clearly, I don't like that.
Like, who the fuck wants to watch a statue, dude? Like, what I want to see is people screaming.
Yeah. I also don't like that's something that I don't know. You probably know. I really hate loud noises. So I absolutely loathe screams. Like I hate screams so much. Like any type of scream. Like I cannot stand them. I mean, no, not any type of scream. It's especially if it's a high-pitched scream. Because see, like for example, watching Dragon Ball, I don't mind. Like hearing Goku power up is cool. It makes me hype. But yeah, the screams that are like of fear or someone getting startled, I don't like that. Yeah, sorry, I'm. This reminds me when Echo went to my chat and said, hey, like, what do you think of like the new season of Squid Game? And I say I don't watch series. Like, like I'm such a boring person. Like I'm extremely boring. Like I basically, if anyone tries to like relate to me by telling me, hey, did you see this, or hey, do you like that or that shit, my answer is always no. Like I cannot be more boring if I wanted.
I can't believe you didn't watch Squid Game.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the list of the problems. The problem is like the answer is not that. The answer is I don't watch series, any of them. You know, like that pretty much shuts down any attempt of conversation with that topic. You know? Like,
Yeah, and then...
But I don't do it because I'm an asshole. I do it because otherwise I will be lying. Like, I legitimately don't watch series.
Yeah, that's fair. You can be an NPC if you want to.
No, yeah, that's the thing. I'm like the most boring person possible. I wish there was a way to translate the word that we use here in Argentina to refer to people like that. It's a very specific word. But essentially that, someone that never says yes to anything and it's always on their own. That's me. That's what I
mean,
do.
you have interesting takes on video games and shit. Like we can talk to you about
Yeah, but
video games and
that's
stuff.
the only topic I can talk about.
Yeah.
Video games are just, you know, they are my world. Just
exactly. Yeah. Like, that's interesting as fuck.
Yeah, but if it's other than video games, I don't think. If, for example, here Yannick says, my prank will be seeing all of your raw inventory for one zenny to myself. That's something I can understand and I could even expand to that. But if he says something like, my prank will be doing like this character did in this movie, right? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know? I unfortunately, outside of video games, well, and I guess anime more or less, I'm a stereotypical freak. Well, I don't know if freak is a word that you will use much in English, but like a stereotypical nerd. That's the word I will be using in English.
Weeb.
Well, yeah, that one could be too, but I think it's mostly that. Well, because here we have a word that is freaky, which comes from the word freak, but it's supposed to not be something like as offensive as freak. It's supposed to be like the equivalent of nerd, essentially. I'm the stereotypical nerd. The only thing I'm lacking is glasses, and that's mostly because I refuse to go to doctors. I'm pretty sure my vision is fine, so I don't need it. But I'm just as stereotypical as it gets. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that was a bit of a tangent. Nah, it's just that's so good.
Don't you worry.
He is freaky.
Theoretically, you can say you can also talk about like real world topics, but yeah, not on Twitch probably.
You have captured a radio
That might be a little bit too much.
lost.
Yeah. And then Draynoth is thinking, them. Now what topic should I think of? He like all the doors got closed.
Yes, yeah. The script writers didn't actually account for a plus 3 hour long stream, so.
Oh yeah, we are working overtime.
Yeah, dude. Like, what are the script writers doing?
Yeah, where are my overtime paid hours?
Yeah, no, I'm deep in salt right now.
He's thinking of his next prank. That's what he's thinking of.
Oh yeah.
I don't wanna be the target. I'm just saying that. I'm just
Talk about
warning
Squid
you
Game,
multiple.
dude. I would love to talk. I don't care, dude. Yannick's saying talk about Squid Game.
Okay, Squid. But I mean,
Tower
I would
The-
love to.
the problem is that I wouldn't know how. Like I heard that Squid Game is basically a game, yeah, about, or rather, yeah, a series about a game where a bunch of people are in a place that if they want to survive, they have to like play it. I mean, it's kind of like Saw, but on a bigger scale. I think that's the point.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true. It's basically just like people go to this place and they have to play children games in specific, and if you win, you get money. Basically, like you get a shit ton of money, and otherwise, you know, if you lose the game, you die.
Yeah, I don't think you have a choice, or do you?
It's like I mean, it's kind of complicated. Only people with like like an extremely high depth and stuff are
Oh
generally the
yeah, I
ones-
think I remember hearing that. Yeah.
people that have like financial issues and stuff, and yeah, that's basically the main thing. And it's also like you participate in these games by choice. However, the contestants don't know that they will get killed before they start. That's the one thing that they kind of get like tricked about. Like, they don't know that it's like a game where they will get killed.
Okay, yeah, that's fucked up. I don't like that sort of morbid shit. I really dislike that sort of shit. I mean, it's the reason why movies like Saw or well, I don't know how this other movie that I'm thinking of is called, like Final Hours, or like the one where people just get killed in ridiculous ways. Oh shit, corrupted boar.
Is copy pasting?
Yeah, the 200 word
I don't
essay.
see it on my end.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, like the thing that makes Squid Game, I guess, kind of interesting is like imagine a game show, but like it's like the thing with game shows is I always feel like they're kind of boring. They always kind of feel scripted and whatnot. Like the most fun game shows are the ones with like a shit ton of drama and stuff, and like people fucking other people over and that kind of shit. And in Squid Game, you can do all of that and like amplify it by 10 times. It's like much more exciting. Even though it's like all scripted, it's still like it still makes for very interesting stories and stuff, so to say. Also, we need to really be capturing shit.
Well,
Otherwise we're
I'm
gonna
trying
lose.
with D, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, by the way, Corrupted Board says that Zeno used the keys. So they didn't correct that dialogue, as we no longer use the keys to access the void. Can't believe it that they making Corrupted Board non-canon.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Wait, should I go revive you?
Nah, get some capture points if you can.
have captured a tower.
Damn, we are in deep shit right now. Actually,
Lost control.
I got all the guys over here, so you can just capture if you can.
gonna go for A. Problem is that they are definitely gonna. Man, this stupid tree. We're definitely gonna get B capture again. That's the problem. Yeah, this is some shit. Wait, is Corrupted Boar even here in the first place?
He's on me.
Captured a tower.
Oh, that's why you died.
Tower
Okay.
captured. Beginning stream.
It makes sense. I'm gonna try to go for D. Oh, you
got him.
kill him.
Yep.
A shame I couldn't even see him. I was looking forward to this guy, but... Damn. I was so looking forward to
I
this
don't know
guy.
why, but the fucking capture progress keeps going up again for no reason.
Well, because we have A capture and now D.
I'm talking about the one I'm on. I've been trying to capture Charlie and it like randomly keeps going up.
Okay. Well, at least we have 2 of them, so... It'll be fine. I'm capturing B. And it's already neutral, so it should be fine. We're gonna go for D as well. Come on. Yeah, that's fine. No, we win. And Borg got the kill here, which is the reason why you have Pistol Pestilence. There you go. Damn.
That was the easiest interception ever.
Yeah, of course. I mean, certainly easier than the one we had on Earth, but man, I really wanted to see Corrupted War, dude. It was like the highlight of the playthrough, and he got the kill off screen.
Hey, dude, I'm telling you, dude, we go to Deviri, we get to see him again.
Yeah. It's cool, dude. What I'm watching is Full Metal Alchemist. That's what Yannick says.
Yeah.
You watching Brotherhood or the one in 2003? Because, you know, some people actually prefer the 2003 version. Wow. Really?
Fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
Yeah, sure. Damn teabagging. Unbelievable. How is this gonna count though? I'm dying like after that. Would be nice if it say mission fail now. Whichever is on Netflix. Well, I'm assuming it's Brotherhood since it's supposed to be a lot more official, you know. But yeah. Survival. Damn it, I want Corrupted World to appear again. Fuck.
Or start.
Yeah. Well, this is, by the way, the last mission that we do today. Since this will finish the void. But
yeah, that's it. We're done after this.
Yeah, we are just gonna leave the other ones for some other timeline. You know, no, I have the faith that tomorrow we can finish the whole thing. But,
I don't.
What?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't know, man. I feel like there's gonna be some trouble missions.
I'm sending life support capsules.
But I think the only trouble mission will probably be like how is it called? Like the boss in Holvania.
There's Void Armageddon. And there is... I'm trying to think. I mean, the mobile defenses on Zerman are kind of tricky, but I don't think that's going to be an issue.
I mean,
just those 2 missions, to be honest.
I think they only are an issue when you try to stay for longer.
I don't know. I haven't done them in Steel Path. Like, I've only ever done them once on Steel Path and then never again.
Yeah. Well, another thing that could take some time is the matchmaking mission on Holvania, simply because of the matchmaking.
I mean, at the end of the day, what we can always do is, you know, like, we just team up against each other and race.
Yeah. Yeah, keep in mind that, as we saw the other day, we don't need to win.
Yeah. I didn't even know, like, the issue that I had with doing that mission is I couldn't even find people to begin with, so I couldn't even start a game, even with, like, 2 people.
Yeah. That mission fucking sucks. Like, I did it only once and I already don't want to do it again, but...
Yeah, well, we gotta do it twice, basically.
Well, the one against the CPU, I don't give a shit, because it's whatever, but like... Yeah, the one against other people, like... There is something especially salty about losing against other people, you know? Regardless of the game.
Yeah.
Something that really...
Just be like a reasonable person and blame your teammates. Like, just deflect all accountability that it's your fault. Just blame other people, it makes you feel much better.
No, but I think that wouldn't make me feel much better, because the main problem, like, sure, you can say that I don't blame myself or whatever, but like, I think the fact that someone else beat me is the real issue. You know,
Yeah.
like, that's something that is a very, very hard feeling to fight against. Like
Gotcha.
someone bested you.
I mean, as somebody that's lived a life full of losses, I don't, it doesn't bother me.
I mean, you can be full of losses and still get salty. I remember every time. I'm very bad at competitive games, so I'm used to every time that I play a competitive games to lose a lot, but even with how much I lost, I still feel salty whenever I lose. I never
okay.
got
I
used
mean-
to the feeling of losing.
Gotcha. I mean, I guess it's like different per person how they react to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I see plenty of people when I play like any online game, they just malt the fuck out in chat the moment they lose. I don't see you as that type of person that would do that.
No, it's just that
Maybe
I'm
you
the
are.
kind of person that will break something in half, but not on stream. That's the thing. That's the good thing of playing competitive games on stream, that I know I won't break anything. Like, I have a special type of contention on stream. Okay. Oh shit! There you go. No, come here. Come where I am, because I want to see this guy. See, now we don't need to do the Buri anymore. Fuck the Buri.
And it's like, kill him.
Well, you can kill him, but the idea is that you kill him while I see him.
Alright, time to move away from you.
No, come here.
No, just kidding. I'm
God
not
damn
doing
it.
that.
See, he
It's
was
just a prank. Calm
Yeah.
down.
he was already thinking of the prank. Also, we're getting a shit ton of Aragon.
Yeah, it's all gonna disappear in a few
There it
days.
is. Yeah, this
Look
is
at him.
corrupted war. He's slicing half, and now he's slicing half again. I cannot be destroyed. You know how many times I heard that phrase, dude? Like, the amount of times I heard corrupted war say their 200 word essay is crazy.
Yeah. Especially as when you played back then again with the void key thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically one that if you did an endless mission, he would essentially be guaranteed to appear, for what I remember. But yeah, it's actually, for what I remember, I think he only appeared on level 3 keys. Because remember that there was level 1, 2, and 3, and then
Yeah.
they added 4 later, I think. But he only appeared in those. I think he didn't
Yeah,
appear
indeed.
in the...
He only appears in high level missions and stuff in general in the void here too, so
Yeah.
that's why I've only seen him now.
Yeah, though theoretically all of them are high level. It's just that I guess not comparatively. But... Well, we made it. Nice.
Damn it, we're done with Steel Path.
Game.
How you feel?
Pretty good. I mean, I don't know how to fill all these 5 Aragons though. I mean, I have 4, which means that I have 9 in total. And I'm gonna lose them all, because I don't think I have anything to deal with that. I guess I could check. But yeah, essentially now we're gonna get an email. Well, I'm gonna get an email. Yeah, Teshin for the boys. Oh, that looks cool. Like this, whatever it is supposed to be, looks cool.
Just don't spend too much time not using your Argon and like wait until they all are gone.
Didn't you already make that show?
I already made that joke and Ortis already made that joke like 20 times. I'm so fucking sorry, guys.
I can't believe it. See, that was
gets-
a prank too.
It gets funnier every time, okay?
Yeah, like the one with the mute icon on the Twitch chat.
Dude, I like every time I do that, I like when I say sounds good with that like fucking icon, I have like a massive fucking smile on my face.
Yeah,
It
you
makes me so
giggle to
happy.
yourself. I know.
Yeah, dude, it makes me so happy. It's like the highlight of my day.
Unbelievable.
Well,
Well,
you asked me how the audio is.
yeah, I know. But yeah, I don't know what to say to that. But hold up. The Cuba Fortress, obviously, this is something we're gonna do tomorrow. But does this have a boss?
No.
Okay. So Cuba Fortress is actually relatively short. It's only 8 missions.
Yeah, the defense there is a little bit of a pain in the ass. I feel like that's like the only defense I struggled with, actually.
Yeah. Oh, and there's only 5 missions in Saruman. I thought there were 6 like the Necralisk. You see, essentially I'm showing what we're gonna do next stream. Like, these are the missions left. This is the Necralisk with 6 missions. It's supposed to be relatively high level. This is the second thing we will do. First thing will be Cuba Fortress, which are relatively similar missions to the one we've been doing. The Necralists start having some kind of longer missions with some annoying objectives, and then Saruman goes all out with the annoying shit. So yeah, those will be the last one, and well, then the remaining ones will be 1999, which are here. Oh, and I do have dialogue. I'm not gonna do that on stream though, but these are the other missions left, which are 8 in total. Oh, yeah. Or 7. Well, something like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. So I'm gonna say goodbye to the stream. Thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, probably with the final part of this playthrough. So have a good one and take care.